So Dan is talking, but not actually transmitting. We can hear him
There it
yammering, but
goes.
no one
Now it's
else
working. I don't
can.
know why that did that. It just changed my mic from one mic to a mic that I don't even have plugged in.
Mhm.
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Roll Hit Die presents our Wednesday night game of TORGanized play. Before I hand this off to Jim so he can continue to try to kill Boria, Boria's here to control himself, so now we're just going to move it on over to who do you got? Darby? Not Darby.
Chaplain.
Chaplin. Chaplin's the
Chaplain.
next target. Before
Chaplain.
Jim tries to kill Chaplin, we'll go ahead and give the typical shout outs. The three most important things I like people to consider is Roll20, uh, Hero Forge, as well as GUI Cube. Go check out each one of those sites to see what they have to offer. We use at least two of them per game, if not all three. So go check them out. If you're watching us currently on Twitch, we have three things to take into consideration. First and foremost is down below in our bio. We have a link for Extra Life. You click on that link, it takes you to their website to give to the Children's Miracle Network as well as Children's Hospitals. Now, beside that link is our website, rollhitdie.com. Now, Roll Hit Die is a website that Marcus Scott, one of our other players and DMs from our other games we have on our channel here, has been working on. It gives a little bit about the games, some of the players, and the main thing is his pride and joy is the shop. You go to the shop and check out what kind of different, shirts, mugs. I think there's a rug, there's a towel. You can get the symbol like you saw at the very beginning of our stream here, or you can get things like Army Corps from our Mutants and Masterminds game, or some of the Vampire the Masquerade game stuff. As was discussed before the stream started, somebody was talking about making a TORGanized play token, and once that is created, we can turn around and put that on a shirt. So stay tuned for that. Also, if you're watching us on Twitch, down below next to the chat, you'll see what looks like a bubble. We call that a chaos bubble. The longer you watch us and participate in chat somewhat, I don't know what the algorithm actually works, you can collect points. Those points can be turned around and spent to cause chaos on our 5th edition D&D games. Nothing yet has been set to spend the chaos points on for any of the other games, but once we figure something that's appropriate, we will let you know. Let's see. I think that's all that I have as far as. We should be streaming on Kick as well right now. So if you are one of our new Kick followers, thank you for joining us. So before we hand it off to Jim, I believe Liam and Mark might have something they'd like to throw out there as well.
Yes, check us out on the Ulysses International YouTube channel or your favorite place for podcasts. Look for Tor Eternity Delphi Council debriefings, where we almost weekly have a episode that is about anything, everything Torg. We just did the Tharcold debilitating mutations, which are the I guess penalties for the mutations from Tharcold. We discuss that. We answer emails, and we already know what next week's is going to be. So it will be about disconnections and reality. That will be our topic. So check us out. They drop every Tuesday. And also, if you're interested in Torg, we have a subscription on myminifactory.com, which we get adventures and STL files out for a $5 a month subscription, which is really good. We've streamed a couple of those adventures here on the channel, and those are always fun. So we do have Torg stuff coming out every month, and it's been this entire year, and it will continue throughout 2023 at the least. So that's all I have.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
I guess that's all that's left to do is to hand it off to Jim, and we'll jump into the next episode.
All right. So you guys remember last time you had successfully started coming down, and basically you had been jumped by some trolls. You had also been sliding down through some tubes where you fell into some water and had some blue spine warriors who decided that they were the ones that were going to actually do a whole bunch of damage to you guys. And then you came across a dwarven fortress here of Dag Koldur, where the dwarves had said that they had called out for help because they were being assaulted by an army of lurks as well as the betrayer. And you were being asked by the officer in charge, of kind of how to help because you had heard that the item that was in the vault was probably what the betrayer was here for. And just before you guys could really kind of figure out what you might want to do, a very large crash and cracks throughout the entire fortress occurred, and all of the doors ran up to the vault. And as you ran in, you saw a just scene of absolute chaos as a whole bunch of lurks as well as a troll were coming in through a tunnel in the ceiling. And so that is where we decided to stop because, well, there's a whole lot going on here. So, and I believe that Tanner, we had not rolled your reality for you.
No, I failed.
Okay. That's
And
what that was.
we
All
did
right.
have a glory last week, did we not?
We did. The chaplain had a glory. So
I don't know how Borya documents that, but we could pass that on to Mike.
Yes. No. I was watching the last 2 weeks, and I was yelling at my little iPad, going, "No, hey! I've got freeze! I've got a freeze! use the free! Ah, son of a flash freeze!
I didn't
It's
have the
good for
chance.
things in water."
we kind of have thought about it after the fact.
Oh
It
yeah.
was
I
mentioned.
think Robert mentioned it at some point. It's like, doesn't Warrior have this?
Right.
Yeah, I do.
But I know that one of your starting points is you pop that TK punch, and that way you're ready to hit things. But I didn't
that is
think about
true.
the freeze.
You're right. You're right.
And Mike, since you were going to be running chaplain, the item that he got that was magical last time is he had a rune that basically gave him favored on concentration rolls. So when he is needing to concentrate on his spells, he is favored. I don't know if he put it on the character sheet or not, because I don't know if he got it after.
He's got a rune of question mark, which I'm assuming that's going to be it.
Yes.
Rune.
The Riddler rune.
All right. So we flipped a card, and it was Onslaught. So the villains are not going to be up because Tanner has decided to become very vulnerable. In which
this was your turn 1, is that correct?
Yeah, we are just.
Yes.
We literally just walked in and put a
Gotcha.
pause on everything.
So
just
I do not have my shield up yet. That's what I just want to make sure.
Has Tanner done his whatever pre-combat thing?
Yeah,
Yes,
he
I already
failed.
did. I failed.
Okay.
But I don't think you took a shock from that, though, do you?
Nope.
Okay, so you can clear that shock because that would have gone away at the time.
And despite our positions on the map, Darby is next to Tanner because that's
Yes, that's
Okay.
fine. I mean, you guys kind of ran into the vault, and the only reason I moved people around was because basically all of the villains are going to go first, and this is kind of where they were kind of going towards to.
I mean,
Just so that I
Chaplain can be next to me too if he wants because he does his ranged things. He's not really a melee combatant.
Yeah.
I don't know how to.
It's not a big room.
No, it's really not that large. So, all right, Darby, on you, the lurk is going to attempt to one of the two lurks there is going to attempt to trick you. I'm assuming a 7 is going to miss.
That is correct.
All right, but the other one is going to shoot at you.
That is
13.
a standard success.
All right, that is going to be 11 points of damage.
I will take a point of shock.
All right. Boria, same maneuver. One of them is going to attempt to trick you. That's a 9.
I've been tricked. Standard.
All right. Then the other one, so they will make you vulnerable, and then the other one will shoot you with your vulnerability. Ugh.
Yeah, he will not.
Pierre, same maneuver. How's a 13?
Good success.
Okay.
That's an outstanding.
So yeah, that's on Pierre. All right, so that's going to be
Oh,
good.
Pierre,
So they're
I
going to
thought you
make
said me.
No, no worries. Very vulnerable then, and we'll take that shot at you. 22 to hit you there, Pierre.
Wow, that's a good. Or wait, dodge. That is a good.
Oh. 14 points of damage.
I am in shock.
All right. Lucucius, they're going to attempt to taunt you.
What? Not trick?
Yeah.
Well, that didn't work either.
Attempt is a good word for that, though. And then the other one tries to shoot you. I'm assuming a 9 is going to miss.
9 is most definitely a miss.
All right. And then Chaplain, they're going to do the same thing. They're going to attempt to taunt the Chaplain.
Now, I have a question real
how's it-
quick. Are we not in melee with some of these?
They are coming towards you, but they are not actually in
Okay.
melee at the moment because they're shooting you with short bows.
Just making sure, because I noticed that they look like they were close to us. They're just moving into that position.
Yeah.
Copy.
All right. So on the Chaplain, how is a 12 taunt?
A 12 taunt on the chaplain is a number. Good success.
All right. So they'll make you vulnerable, very vulnerable, and the other one will shoot him. The Chaplain. 15.
That's a standard hit against dodge.
All right. That is going to be 11 points of damage on the Chaplain.
He's going to take a shock.
On Una, they're going to attempt to trick Una.
She is wily to your ways and not tricked.
Yeah, I kind of figured. But then they will try to shoot her.
She is wily to their ways in this.
All right. And then Tanner, they are going to attempt to trick you.
Okay.
7 is going to probably be a miss.
Well, no, I'm very vulnerable right now, so
fair.
that is a standard.
All right. They're going to stymie you since you're
Okay.
already very... actually, you're just vulnerable, right? Oh, no, you're very vulnerable.
I'm very vulnerable.
Perfect. So then the other one will shoot you. 14?
14 currently is an outstanding.
All right. So it will be 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Unless Darby wishes to bodyguard.
Darby, you want to bodyguard?
I can bodyguard that and turn that into 2 points of shock.
Thank you, Darby.
2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Just for my own.
Somebody's going to toss a soothe grenade out there eventually, right?
Yes.
Oh shit, that's a lot of numbers.
Yeah. That's me rolling on the dwarves. So
Darby takes 101 damage. What?
It's like,
I thought
what? Didn't go the way I
It
thought it
was-
would.
It was that trap, right? There's a trap
That's
card
That's right.
somewhere.
The trap
Right?
goes off.
thought he was
Darby's
rolling for the chaplain's
incinerated.
damage.
all right. So some of these dwarves kind of go and are taking some shocks, some points of shock.
We don't have like a dwarven matriarch or patriarch leader icon running around with this defending group, do we? Or is it just dwarves?
These are just dwarves in here. I mean, the leader is kind of with you guys, but I do not have him specifically singled out. If you would like, I can make one a leader.
No. I don't need more things to bodyguard. I was curious if it was already on the table, and if it's not, it doesn't need to be.
Are we actually that spread out?
No.
No. It's
No,
a
no,
very
no. It's all together.
you guys kind of cramp room as you ran in, and then basically these are kind of where they went after. All right. Last but not least, the troll is going to come up on Boria and Darby.
You're on your own, Boria.
Attempt to stomp you.
Oh, it's a stomp. I can't bodyguard a stomp anyway.
You know what? I've got a bunch of these. I'm going to make that a little bit better.
Is he?
Would
Oh.
Chaplain
Nope.
block this?
There we
Take that.
go.
Take that.
All right. So that is a 10 to attempt to get you guys, which I am thinking is going to probably miss both of you.
Since I am
Mrs.
Oh,
Darby.
I gotta look at my thing. Yes, that misses me.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. That is all of
No.
me.
I'm vulnerable and I don't have my shield up yet, so it will hit a standard hit against me.
Oh, okay. Then that'll be 15 points of damage.
I will take some shock. Okay.
All right. Fair enough. You guys can go.
Okay. So first and foremost, they are not within melee range of us yet.
No. The only one in melee range is the troll on Boria and Darby.
All right. So
All of the rest kind of stayed back a little bit so that they could shoot.
Then I am going to slap myself, and looks like Pierre is the closest one to me with haste.
Okay. Yeah, I think you could you could hit whoever you want. I mean, the room is small enough that you could go after whoever, but.
All right. Well, Pierre's right there, so. All right. So it's a 16. That would be a good success. So you can have 2 multi-action points for the next minute.
Thank you.
There we go. That's it for Lycusis.
Okay. Next.
I will go ahead and I will attack I will go forward to attack the 2 lurks that were messing with me, as well as taunting the troll.
Okay.
So I will roll the taunt, because that's lower by 3 points. And the haste is the multi-action. Whirlwind gets rid of my multi-target penalties. I want to boost that. Did that go?
There you go.
I don't see the boost though.
Oh, sorry. I was talking about the coin. I did not see the boost.
Okay, how's 16?
16 taunt on the troll is going to be 2 points from outstanding.
So I will give him very, very stymied, and then it will be a 19 on the lurks.
Which is outstanding.
Would a 16 need to be rolled as a minimum?
No.
Okay. And I am done.
Damn it.
Got a couple things here for you. Una is going to pull out her short sword and dagger, get back to back with the chaplain, and then she's going to maneuver these two folks over here. And 11, I think I got standards on them.
Do we have cards, Jim?
Sorry. Yes, I didn't know if I had shown them to you or not.
Before,
Not in
but
our pool yet.
Yeah.
I had to go find them.
All right, so an 11 maneuver is in fact a standard.
So both of those boyos will be vulnerable.
Okay.
And then Spoot's going to do some maneuvering on the two dudes on the chaplain. I got to get the Spoot over here.
I'm sorry, and you maneuvered the ones on her or the ones on Chaplain?
The ones on her. Spoot is going to maneuver the ones on the chaplain.
Got it. My screen's a little busy, so I didn't see.
Ooh, that's a good roll for Spoot. There we go. It's what? An 8? Oh, so it's a good success. So make them very vulnerable on the chaplain. And then I think, let's see, in my best Irish, I think I'm going to just strangle all of them. That was more Scottish than Irish, wasn't it? So the two on the
Admirable
chaplain.
try.
The two on the chaplain.
I was about to ask, why
The
the hell
two-
is Boria talking like that? But I forgot you're controlling chaplain.
So I'll target the two on the chaplain, the two on Una, and then the two on Tanner. We're going to go for a strangle. So that's a minus 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So it gets me to 11. So far, it's a good success, right? Yeah. I would like to tap into the Tektites to see if I can pull a possibility off of that. I believe that's a reality 16, if I was reading correctly. Yeah. Do, 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 do. Well, I don't get that. So we're just gonna go for broke here. Yep. I'm spending Rod's possibilities like they're candy.
No, I mean, doesn't ain't that what they're there for?
Oh no, they're there to negate.
Yes.
But I got plenty of stuff. So you know what? If I kill us, I kill us. So minus 10, and the last roll was 16.
Darby's looking at Tanner. I don't know what he's talking about. We're not dying.
17. Fantastic. So I should hit that'll hit a outstanding on all of them. They're all going to take force shock, and they're all going to be stymied.
Boom. Is anybody planning on attacking the troll?
I've already gone, so.
I'm going to try to mind control it, but
Of course you are.
Go for it, Tanner.
Nothing
Okay.
I can
Do you
control
want?
outside.
He's only vulnerable, or he's only stymied right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna have. That's gonna be a contest against you, right?
yeah.
So
He
let me
starts at 3.
maneuver him, and I'll make him very stymied. Will that
Okay.
help you?
Well, yeah. I mean, he's actually very stymied right now.
Oh, I got it zoomed out. I can't see if it's a 4 or 2. That's why I said, is he stymied or
Well,
is he straight stymied? I didn't do your thing. I can't help you any.
First of all, my drone is casting bullet at these two. The one action it can do per act. So let's see if it can do anything. Oh, plus another -2. It should be lower. So it does not do it. And yay, my drone disconnects me.
So Plan B. That's what I'm hearing now. Plan B with the troll.
Plan B with the troll.
All right.
One action per act disconnect.
Yeah.
The
So what
streak
I'm
is
going
alive.
to do is taunt the troll this round.
That sounds like the greatest
And
magic item I could ever give Robert.
I'll disconnect again. So
Little did you know, it was a cursed item.
yes.
Magic rune inscribed on his drone makes him a 4-case contradiction anywhere he goes.
No,
Almost.
Jim blessed it, but Jim David blessed it. So that's the whole reason.
It's like
Okay.
touching your dice.
That's right.
Exactly.
What is it, the Will Wheaton curse?
Oh,
Oh,
oh. That's my understanding. That curse is real.
Yeah.
It is.
All right. Looks like Boria and Darby.
Go ahead, Darby.
I'm getting ready to maneuver that troll and then shoot the troll and the two guys on me. So
Okay.
I think
Well,
I'm minus.
I'm in melee with the troll too.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
He is, yes. The troll basically kind of walks up.
Would you like to Would you like to have me try to make him vulnerable while I start powering up and I can walk away?
If you want to do that, sure.
Well, I'm already vulnerable, so I can still walk away because I can still pay for it. So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, and your vulnerability is going to go away at the end of this turn anyway.
Yeah. So I would just stay that way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let's see. Ugh, I'm not going to intimidate him. I think we're going to go for the maneuver and telekinetic strike. Maneuvering the troll.
Okay.
Well, that's not going to be good. So, you know what? I'll spend my own candy. Oh, I got fun candy. Let me give you one of these fun candies.
Ooh, go for the up.
Mm-hmm.
He only needs a point.
It's true.
Hey, I got
a few. That's right.
So that'll be he'll be very vulnerable, and I'm going to walk away from the troll.
All right.
And my punch, I believe, is a good. It's a good. And I activate my shield ring.
There we go. So I can shoot the troll now?
Yes.
Yes.
Excellent. So let's see. Maneuvering the troll, shooting the troll. I'm going to maneuver the troll because I want to get a card. Shoot the troll and then shoot the two guys on me. So I think I am at -8. -4 for multi-target, -6 for multi-action.
Yeah, as I said, it just sounds like -6 to me.
-6, yeah. Okay, even better. And my maneuver is a little lower, is 2 points lower than my shoot, so I will use the maneuver. So I am -6. Submit. And I planned to do this all along. Six. Submit. Last roll was at 13. Submit. I got 15. All right, so the lurks are going to end up. That's a 17 on the shot.
Which is going to be good for them. And so what's your minimum damage on that?
16.
So that's going to take out the lurks.
And I'm 21 on the troll because he's very All right, so what's his toughness is a 19. Is that armor or is that all natural?
I'm sorry, you said 19 on your dodge.
It doesn't matter. I have
Yep,
to use the same
that's
gun.
perfect. Yeah.
Is that
He has 4 points of armor on his toughness, so he has
okay?
toughness
So
19.
well, let me take that off then for the purposes of this because hollow points won't do anything there. And you said outstanding?
Yeah, because you said a 19 to hit him.
Target toughness was a 19. Oh, bollocks. That's not right. Why didn't it give me any BD?
Did you roll a die?
Yeah, it says +0. Um, Here, let's do 2 bonus dice and see what happens.
It shows 2 bonus dice of 2 and 2.
Yeah, because your base damage
Oh,
was
okay, yeah,
your
because it's
base
minus
damage
1. I
was
got it.
14. You got two twos.
Yep,
That's a
yep,
total
yep,
of 18.
yep. Good enough. So, shock. But I got rid of the lurks, which really was the goal, and I got a card.
Yep. Um, and you were the last one to go. So yes, if you guys maneuvered, you can draw a card, and now you can pull your cards. And we'll flip to the
I got to
next.
remember what I've got so I can decide what I want to put out there. Let's put that out there.
Yes. Shattering Steel. All right. Heroes will go first and will flurry. Any weapon used this round gains a malfunction range of 1 to 4 and breaks on a malfunction.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes. It's
Hmm.
that card.
Well, I would like to try to reconnect,
Sure.
and then we'll go from there. I think I reconnected. And so since that bullet did not work before, but I think commanding the troll is more important, I'm going to try to maneuver, closer to Darby. I know they're still going to be attacking. So I'm going to do my mind control attempt. And this, if it is possibility rated, it is resistant. And I think I'm going to leave it at a 19.
That is a good. Or wait, it's will mind, right? Will mind.
Will mind.
Yeah, outstanding. Sorry, I forgot. I was thinking it was willpower, not will mind. All right, so yep.
Okay. So this round I just take control. Next round I can do something with it. So I will sit back and wait for the flurry.
Okay. All right. So it's Tanner.
Yep.
Next.
Let's see. Chaplin is going to concentrate on his stranglehold and hit him with another. Yep. And then he is going to bless. We like dexterity. So we'll be at a -2 because I'm concentrating. I think that at least gets us a +1.
It does.
Yep, every gets +1 dex.
All right. Next.
Let's see. Well, we will continue with the chaplain's friend, Una. I think she's going to try to trick the two lurks in front of Lucusius. Like she's going to throw her daggers at him, but not really. I think that's
they're not
a
really
standard.
in
So,
melee yet, so.
pardon?
He said they weren't within melee yet, so.
Yeah.
Oh no, they're tricking. She's just tricking.
She's just tricking him, so that is a standard.
Yep. So make him vulnerable.
Okay.
And then the mighty Spoot will fly over here and try to help Borgia. Maneuvering those two on him. Which is a nothing.
Nothing.
And then Borgia is going to run over and just pop those two lurks. Oh. With the other sheet over here. Which is going to be a nothing burger also.
Ow.
You know, that's the way it happens.
Yep.
That's all of my characters I'm controlling right now.
So, Lucusius, Pierre, or Darby?
Yes, I will use a simple action to switch from my Rapier of David to Mew Mew.
Okay.
And then I'll swing the hammer. Says I don't want my rapier to break.
I understand.
Yes. Vulnerable, very vulnerable.
They are. He is very vulnerable. Yeah.
So is that outstanding? Whoops. Oh, unarmed. No, good?
No, that is good though.
Good, good. Okay, let's see what I can do with this. Oh, got a wound.
Yep. He takes it.
And that's me.
Yep. Darby or Lucusius?
Let's see. This, got 5 on each with dwarves up there.
Yep.
All right. So what I'm going to do is I will drop a fear on, we'll say, this group over here.
Okay.
And cyber punch these two here. So let's see which is better. 5-point difference, 6-point difference. So I'll do the punch, and then my fear will be 6 points higher.
Okay.
Good thing that's not a firearm.
Nope, it's not.
It's a punching arm.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, is it a cybernetic arm though?
It's my cyber arm.
Hmm.
Is it a 4-case contradiction?
No, but it's the any
Thanks.
weapon used this round gains a malfunction range
And breaks.
and breaks.
Ooh, is it considered a weapon?
Trademark weapons work with punches and claws.
Yes, it is.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
So we have a second
Oh,
chance.
man. I pulled opponent fails instead of second chance.
I have second chance.
I'll give you a coup de grace.
Fools. Sorry, I've lost my windows.
Alright, so there's the second chance.
Yep.
We'll try this Cyber Punch once more.
I'm not even gonna joke about it.
There we go. And
Better.
I will tell a story about somebody who lost their heirloom weapon on this
I'll
card.
play this as an up.
Okay.
Because I do want to get higher on everything. Last roll was a 14, it looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Really? I only got 3 points out of it? Alright, so the fear is based off, of course, their will spirit, and those are lurkers, so I don't think that matters, does it? What's a 6? That'd be, what, an outstanding if fear worked on them?
And these guys.
That would actually be a 22 on fear.
Right. So these are standard lurks, so they are able to be feared.
Okay, so with the melee being a 9, that would be a good success on the punch. So, 1 BD. What's their toughness? Their toughness is
7.
7. Alright, so one can take 2 and 4.
Uh, 15's your min. You don't need to roll.
Oh, okay. 2 and 4, 2 and 4.
All right, and then so with the outstanding on these lurks up here, they're losing their turn.
No, outstanding on the lurks up there are very stymied and they suffer 2 shock.
Okay, check.
I hit fear because that causes me to hit the enemies. Stun would have hit the dwarves as well.
Got it. All right, and Darby.
Are any of the lurks not in melee combat with someone?
The ones that are over by Boria because he walked away from them.
Oh, no, I walked back into him.
Oh, you walked back in.
Mm-hmm.
Then no, because all of the other lurks on the dwarves, they actually walked up on them.
Okay, so not going to shoot into combat, which actually works out well because then I don't put my firearms at risk. Let's see. What is... Oh, shoot, why not? So let's go ahead and... I see that the troll is very vulnerable and very stymied, but that's going away, I think. Is that right?
Yes, but he's also mind controlled.
Oh, is he?
Yes.
Yep.
I missed that part. Okay, well...
And to be fair, it's going away on his turn, which is after you guys flurries.
Yeah, but if I reestablish it, it still goes away. Never mind. How many does Tanner have on him?
None.
Tanner cleared his. So there are 2 lurks on Boria, and then there's 1 lurk on every dwarf, basically. And then there's the troll.
Okay. Let's see how this works. Darby's gonna maneuver because that gives me down to a less. I need to get a lot more than that. Let's get Darby's gonna maneuver these 3 lurks right here. and to think that they're getting closer to the edge and might fall off.
Okay.
So that's a -4.
Mm-hmm.
Fortunately, nothing in my maneuver is a 4-case contradiction. I'm just going to let that stand.
All right. Well, then you can all pool cards and take your flurry turn.
Okay. I am going to put the troll on kind of guard duty near the forge. That if anyone gets, he is to kill them. Unless I tell him otherwise.
Okay.
Guard the forge. And then, okay, these guys are not made vulnerable or anything right now. And same with the guys over here. Is that correct?
The guys over here just had their fear, which I believe stymied them.
Okay. What I am, well, to help Boria out, I am going to taunt these two up here by him to try to make them vulnerable.
Okay.
Okay.
You hear that, Borya? They have to help you kill lurks.
I know pretty much, right?
Don't worry.
Apparently
I'll never let you forget it.
Apparently, I need the help.
So I'm going, Lurks, you're in trouble. He's just readying himself. He is about to lay you out. So that's a 13 against their taunt. And I don't have them up right now.
That's a standard at the moment, 1 point away from good.
Then I will play this willpower. And if it's good, then they're going to become very vulnerable.
Got it. Next.
And since that was a production, I think, yes.
I'm gonna have Una's gonna kind of start helping the dwarves over on this side here. She's gonna target 2 of them with a maneuver because that sounds good. Or she trips and falls. Kind of happens.
Clearly, she trips and falls into Chaplin. Nobody's really sure if it was intentional or not.
Yeah. Oh, my hero. How I gotta say it was. And then the chaplain is going to target the 5 over here because that's always good with the strangle because that seems to be working.
Wow.
Hey.
Wow, indeed.
I think that's outstanding again. And they're going to be stymied and take 4 shock.
Okay. As I say, even with I think the minus might have been bigger than -4.
Oh, it should have
matter.
been. Yeah, it should have been -8. Sorry.
It's okay.
It's
Doesn't
because of
matter.
18 that does it. Yeah.
It was still going to be plenty enough on that roll.
Yeah. Then Boria realizing that it is bad if I lose arm, is going to flash freeze those 2 guys, which will be a net +2 with them being very vulnerable. As he steps away, he'll step away and become vulnerable. So actually all the numbers are the same. So never mind.
Well, if you're standing next to the lurks, I can't shoot them. I mean, I could, but I
Well,
could
they're
also
going to
shoot
be
you.
dead anyway. So that's a good success. Base will be 15, so I think that kills them both. And I could have always moved afterwards. So. What's Spook gonna do? Spoot. See, they're stymied. They're stymied. Spoot's gonna flutter around and make sure that Bori's okay. Unless you want me to make something vulnerable there, Darby. Are you gonna shoot into dwarves?
I am not going to shoot into dwarves. I was trying to get a player's call on the 3 that I was maneuvering to take them out, but
Gotcha. You got more chances.
I'm going to try again because 2 sucked.
Do you want me to try to make a couple of them vulnerable just to help you out?
Sure.
So that's what Spoot will do. Spoot will come over and make 2 of these guys vulnerable that are on the non-strangled side.
Copy.
Ooh. That's 2. And yeah, so much for that. Spoot flutters around.
Clearly, it's just too cramped to actually be maneuvering them properly.
Exactly. I think we just have Darby left then.
Oh, is it just me?
No,
No,
Pierre
I
and
got-
Lukush
Pierre
still
does?
need to take theirs.
Oh, okay.
Still.
Oh, never mind.
Well, I mean, I'll maneuver my guys. I'll go for 3 again. That's what I did last time. I don't see any reason to do anything different because everybody's still standing next to their guys. Not much better. I think I can get there from here. I can get a +3 out of that. It's a 7-point swing to a 12.
Chaplin's got a maneuver or an adrenaline to trade you.
I gotta get to an 18.
Oh, you gotta
and I
get
got
a
a
little
12.
higher,
So yeah, I'm done. Darby's done.
Copy. All right, Lucushus or Pierre?
I will swing at Troll with Mew Mew.
I think Pierre just wants to take down the troll there.
I will miss.
Well, unfortunately, Mew Mew hits the troll, which is clearly made of stone, and breaks Mew Mew.
Yes.
You want a second chance?
Nope.
It is why he brought out Mew Mew and not the rapier.
It was that magic hammer we were given like many acts ago.
Been wanting to destroy it?
No, I just didn't have a need for it until now.
Well, but I mean, I got a second chance. So you don't have to lose it at all if you don't want to.
It's better used elsewhere.
And Lucushus then.
Okay, over here on these dwarven side, is there any way to get just the lurkers in a stun? Or a large blast radius?
Because it gets everybody in a blast radius, right?
Well, large blast radius is usually 5, but that's up to you.
Right. So
5 plus all allies.
right, plus all allies is the problem. So you would get all the lurks, but you would get all the dwarves too. Because I'm assuming you would at
Okay,
least call the dwarves your allies.
That's what I'm saying.
That
it's gonna get all
sounds
of
fine.
them,
If
right?
they were all stunned, there's no problem, right?
That's what I was working
Yeah, we'll wake the
towards.
dwarfs up.
So I can hit all of them with the blast then.
Yep.
So let's see.
I
I'm
think
gonna stun those, and I'm going to. What are you using? You're using your strength, aren't you, Pierre?
Yeah, the strength,
I'm
dex.
I'm gonna enhance your strength.
Yeah. We already had a blessing up, which has a couple rounds left.
All right, so it's a 21. What is your strength currently?
It is 10.
So that's an outstanding. So your strength now goes up by 3 points. And as far as the stun is concerned, lurkers have a 6. So that's definitely an outstanding against them. They they lose their entire turn pretty much. So every last one of them in that area lose this turn.
Okay. Yeah. Because that's going to do the same to the dwarves too. But
But since their
Got it.
enemies are not moving, then it's not that big of an issue.
Yep. Fair enough. All right. And because I had forgotten last time, let's just do this 5D. The dwarves will attack the other 5 dwarves that are hitting lurks. All right. So let's just say that lurk goes down and that lurk goes down. All right. And then I go. All right. Well, I have a troll who has a dream. That dream is a natural 70.
Well,
Okay.
He will continue to dream.
eventually he might wake up
dream.
from the current nightmare.
Dream on, friend troll. Dream on.
At least we know what to call the troll. He's smart.
Yep. All right. Those guys lose their turn. And those guys are currently on dwarves. Let's see how they do. Ooh. We're beating up. A couple of dwarves were taking some shock. All right. Pool cards, and we'll flip. Altered Fate. If you have alteration, 14 plus any test you attempt this turn is favored. Heroes will go first, and then the villains will be fatigued.
All right.
That
Well,
is not Tamara.
all we have is these lurkers with the dwarves and then the big rock guy, right?
Yep.
Fine. I'm gonna drop my stun on both sides and move up to the dwarf, the elemental, and punch him.
Okay. Although,
Actually, no.
Well,
I've had enough of this
I'm
shit.
going to stun both sides and diminish his
Well,
his dexterity.
you can't stun both sides, right? Because it's only one large blast, and you can't cast the same spell twice.
Well, fine then. I'll just fear the left and stun the right.
That's fine.
Did we go? We went last time, didn't we?
You went first,
I
but
went first. They're no longer vulnerable or staying.
yeah, they're no longer.
Okay, so yes, I will
Except-
fear the left, stun the right, and diminish the one in front of me.
Check.
So that'll just be the -2. That'll be a 14. We'll go ahead and up that.
It's not a -4. 2 spells and an attack.
He's hasted.
I'm hasted.
Hasted. Thank you. I always forget that you're hasted.
It's Dan. I just assume he's always hasted.
I try. Last roll is a 6. Oh, wait a minute. Before I spend the up, you did say alteration was favored.
If you have a 14 plus.
Well, I have a
Yeah,
20.
are all three are off alteration, right?
Yes, all three alteration. That's all I cast.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. Yeah, it is favored if you wish to do that instead.
Yeah, let's try it again. I hit enhance for some stupid reason last time.
It's okay.
All right,
Oh.
good. It's a 25 is a better start. And I think 25 is going to be more than enough. It's going to be an outstanding on, I think, both of them for the fear as well as the stun. So the left side can be very stymied and suffer 2 more shock. The right side can be lose their turn again, and he can be diminished. Well, what is his will? That's still an outstanding. So he can be diminished 4 points to his dexterity and can't reroll 20s.
Okay.
And that's it for Lucusus this round.
All right. And you can have your possibility back there in the center.
Oh yeah, thank you. I forgot all about that.
I mean, you know,
Yes, it's.
I'm just helping you guys out. Just putting that there.
Chaplain is going to concentrate and give those lurks on the left. Yep. Take those guys. No one's really in. And let's see. Let us. We're going to re-up the. I'm down one. You're going to re-up the bless on the dexterity. So everyone gets +1 again, or +1 for 3 rounds. That was,
Yep.
this would have been the last round of it.
Okay. All right.
All right. The big guy is not stymied or vulnerable, right?
Correct. Sorry, I just didn't move him off.
No, no problem. Just making sure.
He might as well be, being mind controlled and stuff.
Yeah. Well, it looks like we were punching guy. Spoot. Spoot's going to do something else. Boria's going to walk over and give him the punch. I think that's all he's going to do. How's it? 22 look?
Larger than I would like, being outstanding.
I am going to take the 2 shock to give myself some 4 points of AP.
All right, then you can go against a toughness of 15.
So that's like a wound and shock.
Yes, it is. All right.
Oh, or yeah, I have you could address if you want it.
It's at 6, so I need to roll a 4 more.
Okay,
Okay.
just checking.
Yeah. It's okay. I don't think Pierre's gone yet, so.
Yeah.
And then Spoot is going to do some maneuvering against these guys over here.
Okay.
2 of them.
Before Pierre goes, I can try and get him very vulnerable again.
Yeah, these guys will be very vulnerable over here. They're already stymied, I think. And
Yeah.
Una's going to hit 2 of them. No, villains haven't gone yet. So Una's going to protect the champion. She's going to hold her action. If anything comes up to him, she's going to stab him.
Noted.
Okay.
All right.
Darby's
So
gonna-
Darby.
Yeah,
All right,
Darby's
go.
going to try and trick the troll.
Okay.
because
Oh, before you
trolls
make
are
him stymied or something, he could go over and stomp these two vulnerable guys.
Oh, Pierre's not. That's right. He's mind control. Pierre's not attacking him.
Oh,
He
he
might.
was. He was.
He had been.
Oh, that's why Borio went over. They're like, oh, look, I guess he was not my.
Well, go do your go do your stompy
Okay,
thing.
so before you do that, I'm gonna command the troll to come over and stomp these two that have just become vulnerable. Not
Okay.
the dwarves, just the lurks.
So you're having watched him stomp, it pretty much he doesn't have a way to affect not the dwarves if he's stomping the lurks.
Okay. Well, dwarves are tough.
Okay, that's fine. I mean, he will
Gunned
certainly
him,
go
we're
over and
fearing
stomp
him. Now we're gonna stomp on him.
I'm also I don't know if the troll can talk, but he's going to scream his word chants. You know, bow to the light of beyond.
All right.
For
So
chaplain. For chaplain.
Yep. He will go over and he will stomp some lurk.
Yeah, look at the troll. He's gone a little crazy.
Stumping
favored.
dwarves must put them down.
Does he want to be favored against smaller than large targets?
I'm looking.
We're probably going to just kill him right now.
Yes, he will in fact favor.
He's trying to kill the dwarves.
And actually I don't know why I have the stymied. I know why I have the stymied on there. So that's actually a 12 to hit.
But
Not
the
a
two
10.
lurks are at.
Yeah, it's more on the lurks. You tell him to stomp the lurks, and he sees 4 targets in his mind, so he's excited about all 4 of them. I mean, let's be fair.
It's a troll.
Yep. So he in fact will. I'll do it.
What's his minimum damage?
I did you a favor. It's 15
Yeah.
because that's
that would have
actually
taken out. That would have taken out the lurks, though, in the first case.
He was trying to kill the dwarves.
I was trying to roll higher on the dwarves too. Yes. But instead, he's going to miss the dwarves with that roll, and because the lurks are vulnerable, he will hit the lurks with that roll, and he will still do the 15 points of damage to the lurks and kill the lurks. See,
That's
look at
funny.
that. GM doing you favors.
Yeah, the Tanner is back there going, good job, troll.
Good troll.
And in fact, by walking
I
away
wonder what a troll would be like as a bodyguard. I mean, you're wonderful, Doc.
Oh, just throw some shade.
I see how it's going to be. They don't make suits that fit them, you know.
Oh, I don't mind. You know, I can get a T-shirt that fits it.
Oh, okay.
It just looks like a
I am
suit.
sure we could make some out of, like, demon skin or something.
Is the troll currently not engaged in melee combat with anyone?
Yeah, I mean, he'd probably be a little bit away from where the dwarves were. He's technically kind of adjacent to them, but they are stunned still, so he is not really in melee with them if you wish to shoot at the troll.
I wish it.
And he's vulnerable because he walked away from Boria and Pierre.
You know, if there weren't dwarves right next to him, I might unlimber a law rocket right now.
That would, in fact, would hit the dwarves as well as probably some of
That's
you.
why I'm pulling out the Chinyokai. So I get a +2 on him.
Yes, indeed.
Darby just wants to run over people and shoot them with law rockets.
So
You say that like it's a bad thing.
I'm not saying it's bad.
Billy rolls that.
I played a second chance. That's a better.
It's a better roll.
Oh, Darby's done playing.
Yeah.
I'm a bad bus. So you wanna replace me, do you?
Oh no, you're a wonderful bodyguard.
This is AP2, by the way. So I'm
Okay.
going up against a 17.
That's correct. And that is outstanding.
Please tell me that kills the troll.
It takes off the troll.
There we go.
Oh, so we're replacing the bodyguard, are we?
No, I never said I
I
was
turn
gonna
my
replace
back
you.
on Tanner and walk away. I walk over to the troll because the troll might have something to be found.
Indeed.
It's true.
All right. And Pierre, you want to go kill some lurks?
Oui.
No, kill, not pee on them.
Both.
Well,
Okay, so -2 to attack 3.
Yep.
So is that good?
That is, in fact, good.
So I was looking at like an 18 minimum with that increased
Yeah.
strength.
That will kill the last of the lurks. In which the dwarves are very thankful. They look a little winded, but
Go over and inspect that forge.
okay. Let me just real quick. Finders keepers.
Oh,
As Darby was going to look. Oh, actually, on reality rated. Never mind.
oh,
No, it doesn't mean it doesn't go away. It just means it wasn't there.
I know it doesn't, guys. It's just not here yet.
Yo. All right. So you go check the forge. So as you go and look at this light forge, basically you can tell that there seem to be some chains that look like the lurks were trying to put the chains onto this light forge, and were clearly interrupted when all of the dwarves come running in. But now that you guys are kind of looking around, so you realize what had happened is it looks like this troll had basically kind of dug his way through the stone. And now that he has created this hole in the ceiling of the vault area, there are cracks beginning to zigzag across this cavern roof, basically from the ceiling. And I mean, they are, spider webbing and becoming bigger as you stand here and watch them. And you realize that this entire fortress does not look like it's going to be here for very long.
I suggest we make a timely escape.
Sound the alarm.
I
Call an
think,
evacuation. Get everybody
think-
out now.
I think Stalactite Fortress is going to go down to boom.
Boy, do you think you can lift this forge if it's so important? Like up into that hole the troll made?
I do not know.
What are the chains attached to?
So they were wrapping it around the light forge and just trying to get it to be somewhere that they could have a hold and grab.
Dwarf, sound the emergency get out of plan area, because easy is bad. It is going to go. I would like to.
Yes, I think going through this hole the troll made might be our best way out.
It looked like I would try to save Forge. Telekinesis, I think.
Oops,
I don't know what your potentials for a telekinetic strength can be.
Leaves a lot.
Yeah, I mean, Alex could easily get a diesel engine.
It would be a 14
Okay.
is max.
So you think, looking at the size of this light forge, if every one of you guys were to combine together, as well as all of the dwarves in this room, you could slowly start to move this out of the vault, but it would be very slow going. In addition, as you guys kind of listen at the tunnel, you do realize that there is a lot more noise coming from the tunnel, as though there are a lot more lurks or something coming down this tunnel.
Forge is lost. We should go.
The other reason I was looking at it is the time crystal on this, but
I
or the
mean,
time
we
stone,
could
whatever.
like.
Geode.
How big is this forge?
It's very large.
Hmm.
So,
Well, yep, I think it's lost.
And
Unless we have a
for
way of shrinking
something-
it down, I don't see us being able to get it out of here.
Yeah, for something called Light Forge, it's quite heavy.
yes.
Alrighty
Indeed.
then.
Did we ever find out where the geode is, or is this is a waypoint we have found?
Una said that the way to where you guys were going, the fastest way was through this fortress. So Una
Apparently
go
basically,
through.
The fastest
Right.
way is going down with this.
We're outta here.
yeah. So Una had said basically what before you guys walked into the fortress, she just said that you guys needed to go through to the other side. And when you went and looked at the drawbridge at the other side, when you guys looked out, that is where you saw the betrayer as well as a whole bunch of orcs or a whole bunch of lurks. And Darby attempted to shoot the betrayer. And, clearly just was taking practice at shooting buildings.
I remember
Time to
that.
go.
My comment to that while I was watching it was, if I was there, Boria would have just pulled out his gun. Because I got a rep. Anyway, yeah, we should go. We should go down. We should go now.
Yeah, we're telling
Sorry,
every
Mr. Dwarf. See you
We're
later.
telling every dwarf on the way, you need to get out. This thing is going down.
Okay.
Unless
So,
you want to
Okay.
write it down.
so where are you guys trying to go out? As in, do you want to go through the tunnels where all of the noise is, or do you want to go out the other drawbridge?
Hey, I'm
Out the
fine
other
with either.
drawbridge. Or do you want to go into the tunnel?
Um,
We'll hold them off. You evacuate.
The tunnel is a small, confined area that we can control to a certain degree, but if there's a lot of them, I mean, we only have to face so many, right? But if we go down to that
tunnel.
drawbridge,
I can fly. I don't know about the rest of you guys.
I mean, I just have to be faster than any of you, so.
well, you have to go
Drawbridge or
through
tunnel,
whatever's-
drawbridge or tunnel, doesn't matter to me.
Tunnel.
Tunnel?
We're there.
Tunnel it is.
Yeah.
Take the tunnel then. I mean,
Okay.
Already
We're gonna lead out.
you only live once, apparently.
So you guys start going out the tunnel.
We hold them off, you guys evacuate.
The
story.
dwarves don't seem to be evacuating. As in, you tell them to evacuate, and they basically kind of take up a guard around the light forge, so to speak.
You guys do realize the entire fortress is going to drop into the darkness and plummet to whatever's down below, right?
Better that the light forge does not fall into the betrayer's hands.
Oh, it's gonna fall. All right. Just
Okay. Good
Well,
luck.
We'll
Good
tell
luck.
stories about you guys. See ya.
Pray to whatever gods you have, and see you later.
Absolutely
Good
shake their
luck.
hand and walk and
I
hop into the
really
tunnel.
wonder about the logic of building a home in a stalactite, but
Live and learn, or not.
Yeah.
Well,
So
I mean, if they live
you
there,
guys
Glenn.
start going out the tunnel, and the noise becomes a cacophony of sound and volume in front of you, and you give me a find check, everybody.
It's got a grenade.
Oh, I got grenades.
Yeah, we may need to start chucking them. I got find.
It is
12.
dark. I forgot to turn on night vision.
Oh, you're actually
I got a
facing the
10.
wrong direction here, up here.
A 10 may not have been enough.
Yes.
No,
And I
it's enough.
disconnect. So
Yeah, I probably disconnect.
So, Lacucius and Darby, you guys realize
Oh,
what?
I got one. I got one more for you. There's Una.
Oh yeah. And Una will tell you that. So Una will kind of, as you guys start to go out the tunnel, she's just like, "This is not really. We don't know where this goes," and she's, and then as you kind
Well,
of
you
start to
didn't
come
have
around
any
the
suggestions
corner.
for us when everybody was asking, so.
wait, is she acting like a GPS when you don't make the turn? Recalculating route. Recalculating route.
But she will tell you, she's like, well, if we wish to continue this way, we can, but I'm pretty sure the majority of the army of lurks is further down this tunnel, based on the amount of volume that you guys are hearing.
So are you saying we should go back through the stalactite across the bay and fight the betrayer and all of his guys? Because
Well,
those are our
You're
two
our
options.
seeker.
She's like, that is the way I know to go.
Then we follow Seeker's
All right, we
advice.
turn around and run that way. I'm
Okay.
not. Yeah,
Yes.
we don't have time.
We follow
I'm
the
gonna get-
seeker.
Run past the doors and go, we went the
I'm
wrong way.
shoving-
It's okay.
I'm pushing her in the back, pushing Chaplain away. We go. Come on, let's go. Faster
Okay.
than that.
Wait a second. As we do, I'm going to do one quick thing. I am going to change the appearance of the forge
Okay.
because I can do that with Figment. Or is it Figment or the other one? It's been too long.
What's that gonna get you?
Well, I'm trying to see how long it lasts because it's not one of the. No, it is a concentration, so it doesn't matter. I'm not going to be able to keep it up as I run away. So yes, we'll just run away. I was thinking of anything I could do that might help, and technically I'm
hide
also disconnected.
Oh, look, no forge. Run with us.
Yeah.
Run around.
All right.
I wonder if we could throw some grenades in there and collapse that tunnel to help the doors.
Help and hurt.
Might hasten just this whole thing collapsing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, running.
Give me an evidence analysis there, Darby.
No, we're running.
I mean,
No
it is a
time.
grenade,
Yeah,
It'll do something.
It will. No time. We're running.
Cool. All right. So you guys get down to the other drawbridge and start to get it lowered down, and you can, as you're waiting for it to be lowered, and as you've been running through, I mean, you can start to see that basically parts of this stalactite are kind of literally like just breaking off the fortress and falling down. But when you get down and lower the drawbridge, you do see on the other side, and we'll just pull you guys in a little bit. The betrayer is still over there, but he does not have an army of lurks with him. He just has a few.
Time to shoot him in the head.
Could just let him come across and add weight and drop it.
Yep, Yep, you can have it. See you. We're out. Let us retreat in peace. It's all yours.
Turn
Bye.
around, aim the long rocket to the top.
All right. So.
Didn't we just kill you?
Just some of their friends. Not these guys specifically, just their friends.
Lurks don't have friends. They have hors d'oeuvres.
No, lurks have friends. It's just they call them friends, and those friends call the lurks minions. All right, so you guys can already see the lurks. And standing with them is the betrayer. And as you guys begin to walk out towards him and lowering the drawbridge, he kind of seems to get this look upon his face and a smile, and, you know, orders his lurks to attack.
More lurks to kill. Yay.
Yep. Storm of Blades. Yeah, go ahead and roll your reality there.
I'm getting one.
Yeah. Melee weapon attacks by either side are favored this round. We are still going to be in a standard, so the heroes will go first and be fatigued. Attack,
I'm gonna get rid of it.
Attack and defend are approved. All right,
Did my fatigue from the last one go away? Or my shock?
Yeah, your shock could have gone away from the last one.
Oh, okay.
But
I
by the
am
time
getting
you
rid
guys
of
went,
fatigue.
yeah, by the time you guys went to a little bit into the tunnel, and then went, never mind.
Noped
And
out.
you said you got rid of
Right.
the fatigue on the card?
He did.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. So you guys can go.
Well, first things first. Let's see. Moria, I'll slap you and me with a haste, and I will stun the first group of people coming towards us.
Okay.
Well, I will attempt to stun, because I just said I was doing 3 things. And I haven't hasted yet. I don't know, is that no, that's magic, so it's within its axiom here, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I will go ahead and spin the card for the up. Last roll was a tray. There we go. Alright. Better. So it's a 20. So as far as the haste is concerned, Bordia and I have 4 points of multi-action penalties we can get rid of for the next minute. And of course the stun is against the first group of lurkers, so you know what that does.
Yeah, and it gets 5, right?
Yeah, large blast radius 5.
Yeah. All right, so
However you want to divvy that out. If he's in front, then I guess I need to... Is he in front?
no,
Okay. Well,
he is like a proper general.
yeah, I don't think that means what you think that means.
No, behind the line.
Yeah, well, yes, he's not a good general, he's just a proper general. Gotcha.
Right, that's what I said.
I'm agreeing with you now. I understand.
All right, those 5 there will be the stunned 5.
All right. And what was the... Okay, it doesn't count as an attack, so... Alright, that's it for me.
All right. So that was Lucretius.
Are there lurks hanging out around the betrayer?
He seems to be close to them, yes.
Okay. Just checking.
Was there any doubt?
I mean,
So,
he may be behind them, but that doesn't mean he's that far behind them.
One could almost say they're within arm's reach.
Yeah, you know.
About how far are they?
To get across, like, what are you looking for?
What's the range to the betrayer right now?
I mean, what range?
Within 50 meters.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I'm looking at the stuff Chaplain can do. I think we're first going to. Chaplain's going to go, and first he's like the 4 guys at the bottom over here.
Okay.
They're going to get strangled. So it'll be a -6. Against lurks. That's a good success. So we're looking at 3 shock.
And you said against, so -6 is 4 of them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll start with that. Okay. And then Una's going to draw her weapons out, go by the chaplain, and stab anything that comes near. So she's waiting.
Guarding her bow.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, and that was a successful attack, was it not?
Hmm.
So chaplain's going to draw a card. He's going to find something at some point. More law rockets. I'll just put that right here right now. Okay. Let's see.
I could blast him with a law rocket.
Before you do that,
before you go, let me try something. Jim, the last 3 lurks that have not been attacked, are they close enough to the betrayer to get in the large blast?
Yeah.
Okay, then I'm trying to hit them with confusion.
Okay.
And that is a 17 against their will mind. So that I definitely get this off. I'm giving you a possibility. Oh, I did not reset the cards. So that's 24, which will be an outstanding against all of them. So for the next 3 rounds, and I'll put the counter on myself, they are at -2 to all actions.
Okay.
And they're all vulnerable.
Okay.
So.
Can the betrayer minion a blast?
I think it would depend on whether or not the minion was going to die in the blast first anyway. Right, because I think
so. I'm contemplating shooting the law rocket and hitting the betrayer, and that's got a large blast.
Let me do something beforehand.
Well. So if it's not
I'm gonna do that.
I come up with another plan. If it's like, no, that he can just minion. I'm not wasting a law rocket if he can just grab a guy and then he doesn't have to worry about the blast damage. Does that make sense?
Oh, it
Mhm.
makes sense. I get it.
So when injured by an attack, so I would say in this particular case, his minion would have had to survive the initial blast as well, right? So if you're going to kill the minion with the blast, he can't,
Double kill
minion,
him.
right? He can't double kill him, right? But if the minion were if the minion were going to be surviving the initial, then yes, just like you bodyguard, right? You bodyguarded for a blast, you took the initial damage, and then you could bodyguard against the other person in the blast, right? Make sense?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, do your
So
thing, Boria.
Hey, betrayer guy. You're kind of like jerk. And I'm going to multi-action the telekinetic strike and taunting the bad guy.
I love Boria's taunt. You're kind of like a jerk.
Exactly. I have no multi-action.
So eloquent.
I'm starting at a 12. He's a
that is a
8.
standard on his taunt.
But you know what? I'm going to give you one of these tasty little. You can just copy that for the face me there.
Oh.
So it's 18. All right, so I have a good success on my. Oh, actually, I have a better. +8 to my telekinetic strike.
Okay. So
That's outstanding. And I'll
Nice.
make him very vulnerable.
All right. So you played one,
Correct.
and you're going to get back 3.
Yeah, so he has 3 wounds.
And just because I like record keep, just throw one of those up there. All right. And so the 15 taunt is in fact a good. And so you're going to make him what?
Very vulnerable.
All right. Check. And that was Boria.
And you know what? Spook's
He
also
was
going to come over
already
here.
vulnerable from confusion.
Oh, he was? Oh, okay. Then
So he can
Yeah, so he can be very vulnerable and very stymied.
and stymied.
Yep.
And he takes -2 off on all of his rolls.
Spoot is going to also defend Chaplain with his mighty. Yes.
Okay.
So eloquent.
Keep the Chaplain alive. Okay. There we go. That's what I did.
All right. Pierre or Darby?
We got that Delphi Council support. I can get more law rockets. I'm shooting him.
Now's the time, right?
Yeah, now is the time. So I got +4 because he is very vulnerable, correct?
Correct.
I don't know what his numbers are.
His dodge is a 14.
And where did his card go? There it is. So his toughness is an 11. That's going to give me 2 wounds. No, we need BD on this.
His toughness should be 15.
Yeah, but I'm AP4.
Fair.
He only has
So-
3 armor.
So then it's 12.
With 12, yeah.
That's fine. We're going to get more out of it. I want him gone. I want him gone now. We need to be out of the falling stalactite before it falls. I think that got there.
Yeah, I think you're right.
That is
What's
in
on the
fact going to be
number?
on the number outstanding.
So let's go ahead and do a whole bunch of damage to him. And you said his toughness is 12?
12. Yep.
There
All
you
right.
go.
Noted. So I will attempt to soak. All right. And I am currently very stymied.
The 25 AP4 is to the other 4 in the blast area too, so you might want to just go with 4 of those those
Yeah.
lurks.
I'm going to remove some of those guys. All right. And I have a -2 because of that. And
-4 because you're
Very
very
stymied.
stymied.
Yeah,
6.
I have the very stymied built in.
Ah,
All right. Yep. He is going to attempt to boost.
Let me channel Rod here. Do I really want to do it? Should I let Mark? Do I really want to? Kind of. Let's do the math here. Yeah, and then Mike says, we're just going to stop it anyway.
So, in other words, you were channeling Rod, and then just was Mike.
Yes, exactly.
Because
pretty much
Rod's
right there.
Rod's still
Because
debating.
I think Rod would have let you roll. Because I think it's bad, and I was like, that gets you to a 16. That gets you to bonus. It still doesn't do anything. It might take a wound off, but we'll just take it off.
Let's just see, just for fun.
Well, for funsies, yes.
Yeah, for funsies.
68.
He
And
would
he
have
got a
taken
wound.
one off. He would have taken one off, and still be alive.
Correct.
Yeah, he would still be alive. But instead, I have blown him all to pieces off
All to
the
pieces.
bridge.
He should have listened to your warning shot way earlier, right?
Yeah.
Let's get across this bridge before it starts to collapse.
That was a very well timed face me. It's the second time I've seen face me come out, and then you guys are like, "And we're gonna kill you before you can do anything."
Yeah, when Mark started talking
How's
about
it
I'm gonna
feel,
use the law
Jim?
rocket, and I'm all throw it out there.
You're like, wait, before you do that.
before you just kill him because you're gonna throw everything at him. Here you go.
All right. Check.
Toss the
check.
empty tube over the wall off the bridge.
Pierre, what would you like to do now that the betrayer seems to be? I mean, to be fair, the drawbridge does have a very large hole in it now.
We go around that part.
I'm gonna attempt to take out these 5 is making a path through them.
Okay.
Arch.
So, let's see.
I think that was a well timed law rocket, personally.
So
Yes, it was.
So a 13.
That's a
is-
good, and your damage is
Is-
greater than 12.
Yep.
So.
And Darby, you might find something in the goo that's remaining of him.
I'm not talking to you right now.
All right.
Except to say I want a raise.
Yes, I can understand that.
Killed a troll, blew up the betrayer. I mean, come on. Talent like this doesn't fall off of frickin' stalagmites.
Yeah,
Exactly.
but can you run over something in a
kind
tank?
of wait until
Yes,
we get to the
I
other side.
Can.
Where you
Well,
say
not
that.
currently because
Pierre, I don't want you to become a prophet, okay?
We're getting extra possibilities.
Yeah, because I had already finders keeper, the betrayer.
Oh,
So all possible. everyone gains 1.
Huh?
Huh?
Nice.
Well, it's all Storm Knights gain 1 possibility.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Mhm.
I didn't get
Um,
mine. Somebody took
that's-
mine.
No, I just hadn't placed it there yet for you.
I was going to take the chaplains.
Yeah, actually take the chaplains because I already put his over there. So that one's Tanner's. All right. I am not going to make you guys roll for 4 lurks. But Darby, while you're running past the betrayer, his axe his warhammer that he has seems to still be there in very pristine condition.
Scoop.
Okay, it's Mew Mew's brother. Meow Meow.
This one's Pew Pew.
So it is Mew Mew 2? What?
And I like what Darby said. It's pew pew.
Pew Pew. It is Pew Pew.
All right. It is a warhammer with +1 damage.
Respectable.
Well, it's going to be more respectful when I get to swing it at somebody, but then I didn't.
You are welcome for distraction. Oh, and did you get your card? Because you attacked.
I'll get that in a minute. I'm
You know.
putting in my magic warhammers entry. Not that I ever swing a melee weapon.
Hey,
Use
but
opportunity.
now you have one.
I do. I had a battle axe before, but now I have magic.
Yep. And I was going to have
They
fun
are
to
prone to break.
Yeah. I was thinking of having fun of dispelling magic on my stunned lurks. But, then somebody law rocketed me to the face.
Yes, I did.
All right, so you guys leave this
son of a
place.
bitch. I like it.
And go off traveling, following Una's directions. And
Okay.
the hours blur together. Actually, I think about it. We are going to do the scene thing, so we can do the card thing. As you guys leave the drawbridge behind you, and I mean, a little bit later you can hear the final cracking of the stalactite from the ceiling. But you do not hear you hear the cracks of the stalactite breaking off from the ceiling, but you do not ever hear a crash of it hitting the ground.
It was deep hole.
Yeah, it went a long way.
Going
Still
down to
going.
5.
Yes, going down to 5.
Does anyone have a glory?
I do.
Nope.
All right. So I've got a glory. I've also got leadership around. I'm just deciding what to. Here, I'll drop that to 5.
Well, trade me for so hang on. I got to draw 2.
Oh, sure.
I got to draw 1 because I got that
okay.
for the card I drew for the attack action. Oh, that's cool.
Either
And
way,
I
I'm
gotta
still dropping
draw
the connection.
one
So.
more to drop to 5. All right, so
I'm dropping the monologue because it's just redundant for me.
I love monologue, but it is redundant when Tanner's around. Do we still have a leadership rolling around?
Yeah, I can trade it over to you.
Yeah, trade.
Do you want the glory also?
Yeah, that I want both.
Okay.
And I will give you.
Does anybody have something they really, really want to get rid of? Actually, you know what, Tanner? Since you dropped the monologue, I'm going to hand you
Why are
this.
you not?
Oh, do you want them on the log?
I'm going to trade it.
Two really
Okay.
good cards for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
What were you trading? Because I didn't get the card.
Drama.
Okay. Then I must be having an issue with Roll20.
Probably. It says you've got the card, but
Yeah, I know. I'm just redoing it.
Anybody got a drama?
well, hell.
Tanner just
That-
got one.
Tanner did.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Okay.
but it's not showing up.
But all I'm trying to figure out is if we've got the makings of glory out there.
There it
And it
came
sounds
up.
like we do.
I have 2, and I gave Tanner another. So there's
Okay,
3
so
drama.
Oh,
Boria's got a hero, and I've got leadership and glory. I've also got a step A. So
The card I got for trading in the monologue ended up being a step D.
I also have a hero and a step C.
So we're
well, I'm
potentially
about
set up. Oh,
Yep.
you lost Jim.
I'm almost perfect. I'm almost
Yeah.
perfect setup for being situationally aware for almost any situation. So
My
I'm
roll
happy
20
about
was
that.
being weird, so I just refreshed it.
let me
So-
know when I can play a card, Jim.
Okay, I will let you know as
Okay.
soon as my stuff finishes reloading. Do not want.
So I'm fixing to be attuned
Okay.
to core Earth.
Well, you're gonna attempt to be attuned to Core Earth.
Say it how you wanna. I'll say it how I wanna.
All right, so these cards are going away. Close calls going away. Wow.
Yeah,
All right.
it's the
Fair enough.
boop. Skipping things is no fun.
5, 5, 5, 5.
Oh, no. Sometimes you look at it and go, "Yeah, I'll skip that."
It is
All
no
right,
fun.
you can go ahead and play a card. All right, and
So-
then you can. I assume you wish to be it to Core Earth, so that is going to be your reality roll.
Yeah, that's what is that number? I think it's an 18 or is it a 20? 18. So let's go pop that reality. Ah,
I have good news for you, Mark. I already have your Cosm card for you,
um,
unless you're spending.
no, I'm not spending. I can't get there from here. If I hit a 10, that's going to suck.
You'd have to spend all of our cards.
Yeah, I'm not. I'm not. So
All right.
I'm done. Yeah, give me
Then you-
what you got. Damn it! I wanted the good core Earth card that gets me possibilities all the time.
I told you it was good news.
It's my turn.
You got the good Isle card that gets you possibilities.
I did. It's the Isle Core Earth card. I get possibilities. Yay. I start rubbing my Lucky's rabbit's foot.
All right. All right. Let me do some copying and pasting really quickly because you guys are going to change maps, and I needed to know what was where.
Yeah, I was gonna say too. Is this hey, Tanner? Do you want the Delphi support to try to find a law rocket down here? Because I know someone wants a law rocket.
I
I would
do.
like to.
Well, let's do it after we change the scene because Jim's copying
Yeah.
stuff.
I mean,
I know what I can give you in.
Okay.
So
I will happily help you find law rockets. The dwarves found a cache, and since they just dropped into the abyss in their stalagmite, they won't be needing them.
Yeah, that's when I get to tell you that the law rocket was in the vault that you just didn't search, right?
Chaplain has it. Just drop it on the table when we
Oh,
get to the next scene.
okay. Oh, it's
Maybe-
chaplains. Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
I feel like Chaplin just has way too many possibilities over there. I'm just
No,
gonna
no, no.
not copy.
You
I'm just gonna not copy them all, right? That's how that works.
somebody
better
audit
I
Jim.
better count it right now.
Is now a good time to take a break?
I mean, if we want, yeah, that's fine. We can take a break.
All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, don't go too far. We'll be back in about 10 minutes or so to allow our players to get drinks, snacks, and use the restroom. So we'll see you then. Maybe we'll see you then, because it's giving me some lag issues here. And we are back.
Alrighty, so having left the fortress behind, the hours blur together until you're unsure whether it is day or night on the surface, or even where you are. The weight of the sheer mass of stone over your head makes you feel small and powerless. Without Una, you would be truly, hopelessly, permanently lost in the miles of silent, remote caves. The air has gone from clammy and cold to warm. A mix of toxic gases sometimes gives you coughing fits. Then, as the air grows hot enough to make you sweat, or at least most of you, you emerge onto a simply colossal cavern, lit by a sea of rolling magma. Through heat shimmers, you can make out a bridge of dwarven design, poised delicately over this sea of fire.
I'm not feeling so confident about dwarven design after all this experience.
Ending in a towering gate similar to the one back in Dal Guldur, though this gate also has a bas relief statue of a dwarf wielding a huge hammer etched into it. We're
Kind of hefts my
almost
new hammer.
we're
Look at it.
almost there, Una says. The
Oops.
final stretch is through that gate. I can feel it.
Tanner, do you want to dive for a law rocket for Darby?
Well, let me see.
Let me see if I can help him, because I've been looking for one of these, and
Just drop something on the floor for.
Hold on, I was trying to open something and
Oh.
I closed out my character.
oh, so close. I almost helped.
There he is. Let's see, and I need to give that chaplain fellow something, and
That
since
chaplain
it's
fellow.
chaplain, he might get a use out of flurry. I don't know if he would or not, but he tried.
Or it gets traded away. One of the two.
I'll do that, and now I'm going to roll my persuasion.
Hey, look, there's a hole in this bridge. Somebody must have fired a law rocket here, too.
Oh.
That would be a 26.
Oh.
I was
I
ready.
think I found something.
I was ready with a supporter, but I don't think I need to use it.
No.
Ooh, law rockets.
Oh, look! There's your pay!
Yeah. So clearly, while you guys were wandering through the hours of tunnels and caves and whatnot, there were always, there
Twists,
remains of some other people that probably didn't have a seeker that was guiding them, and so they clearly had become lost. And Darby, you found one of them that basically a guy was just clutching onto this tube like it was the last thing in the world that he cared about, and you looked at it and you go, yeah, I know why. I want that.
Because it is the last thing he cares about. And it's very wise that he did that. I say a nice prayer for him, and as I
Add it to your stash of
put another one back on that line item.
Yep.
Oh, look, it's a gift of Dunod.
That's right.
I guess Dunod's looking on us.
It's actually a gift from his lesser known cousin, Blown Up.
So yeah, you are looking across this dwarven bridge with a big gate on the other side of it and looking at this very large statue of a dwarf holding a hammer.
I suppose we got to go over there, huh?
It seems like there's it's going to be some sort of trap, right? because he's just a guy statue there, like the statue is going to come to life and the hammer's going to hit down and the bridge. Oh no!
All right, let's just go across this bridge like
Okay.
we own it. Swinging my hammer, my new hammer.
You guys walk across the bridge, and I mean, the stone holds very well. I mean, it does feel very warm here. If you were to probably to stay down here for an extended period of time, you might really start,
Sweating.
taking a bunch of fatigue and extra sweating. I mean, you're basically sweating now, but it's not so much that it's like killing you. But if you were to stay here long enough, you think that it might. And you kind of walk up to the gate, and the gate is clearly shut tight. And you can see that basically there's this complicated mechanism nearby. Seems to have some sort of magma wheel, a bunch of cogs and chains and all kinds of other stuff. And as Una is looking at this, she will tell you that she thinks that this statue of a dwarf is a gate guardian. It is a type of automation that activates when anyone unauthorized attempts to open the gates. And so...
Oh, we have authorization. We have papers.
Yes.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Oh, do you?
Oh, I do, yes.
Yes, he is confident that he has authorization.
Well, I am confident that it seems to be a DSR.
No! I am confident you are correct.
Well, when it gets to it, I have a D.
That is nice, but you have card.
Yeah, I saw
It's
that
after
coming.
9, yes? It's after 9.
It is after 9.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Hey, I got hit by like the step D card before, huh?
Right in the face, huh?
So what you're saying is Bori is no
I
stranger
tend
to
to
the D?
forget I put a punch
No,
of children.
it's not. He has slapped down the D many a time.
All right, so I assume you guys are then going to attempt to open the gate without activating the guardian.
No, we're out.
Oh, well, I mean, if you wish to jump down into the pool of magma, it's an option.
No, we go back the other way. We like it down here. We're gonna stay.
We're done.
So we need a science roll for the first.
Science or dex,
we have-
strength,
we have-
and
And
There it
you know,
is.
need cards. So, all right, yeah,
We got A.
look at that. Step A.
Now, as far as science is concerned, I do have 2 ads and I have a 15. So
you were going to blind us with your science.
I guess
I
I'll go
will attempt
bit.
to assist you with that because I have a 1 ad and a 9. So
He's like-
Darby can
everyone's
help
like-
you.
Everyone's like, you have double digits? Wow, that's impressive.
They're jealous.
Bold
That's
choice. Bold choice.
right.
All right, so yeah, if you wish to assist, you can.
Yep, so
All right, let's get that
Or
assistance
if
roll
there's-
out the way.
Something else you wish to do.
No.
Darby,
No,
the door is
you're
over
on your
here.
own.
Darby, the door's over here.
Yeah, but the dwarf. I mean, look at the dwarf, man. You're on your own.
Right.
The chaplain is going to bless mine.
Okay.
All right.
Would have been good to know before I did my persuade.
It's not my character. I usually do. Hey, that's an outstanding.
So
Look at that.
Was that 3?
Plus two for a minute.
2 for a minute. All right.
That wouldn't have got me there.
All right. Rolling science.
Stand back. He's gonna do
13.
science.
We need higher. Higher good.
No, we're good.
You're good.
And 10.
DN is only 10.
Yeah, I see the DN. I wasn't thinking about DN at the time.
Yep. Alrighty, so you guys can pool cards unless there's something else that you wish to do.
Nah.
Alright.
Spook, trick Pierre, get a card.
Terror awakens. There is, in fact, a step B
And a C.
And a C.
and a C.
Shoot, my dumbass didn't put the D out. Oh well.
But I could situationally aware. Yeah, we'll hold on. That's
Well,
not a big
we
deal.
probably need to make that fear test.
You
before
are
we-
going to need to make a fear check, though. Yeah. DN 14 on this one. Because
Ooh.
clearly being this close to the lava on dwarven stonework, which, the last dwarven thing you saw fell to the ground. So.
And the statue, it twitched. I saw.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I did not make my fear.
Wants to play croquet with Darby's head.
So it looks like everybody
You
but
know,
Tanner.
I think y'all have this all handled, huh?
I said everybody
Tanner-
but Tanner.
No, Tanner
Oh.
did his.
Una's fearless.
Oh, and Una. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Everybody but Tanner was feared.
Oh,
And apparently
Um,
Una, because she's just like,
Eh,
she's like,
cool.
I've seen
Tanner's-
first.
Tanner's back here saying, you guys seem to have this, so I'll just stay back here and make sure that the passage back stays clear.
Can't you just like hover over that thing?
Well, that's why he's not afraid.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that would explain it.
Well, no, my drone gets a little testy in the heat.
I'll say.
Well, we can stick you in your bag and throw you over.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Let's stick him in the bag.
His new tent.
His new tent.
Yeah.
Well, I thought Boya could fly.
So I could get the B, I guess again, but I'm a long way away from getting a DN 18 on strength. So
Who is our strengthy guy?
Borea's got the most strength, right?
12, yeah, I think so.
Well, what's your science like, Boria?
My science is like with the mind boost, it's an 8 untrained.
I
But then
do
he's
have
also
a
very
step
stymied.
C that I could trade you and have one person do B and the other do C.
Oh, there we go.
Well, if we can do that, then yeah.
What
What is your strength?
Look at Pierre being all smart
12.
with the card play.
Well, then what we'll do is, just do the B and let's see where we're at. Then we'll
All
see.
right.
What continue.
Do I want anybody going to help me with this again?
I will try and help you. No, look, the statue twitched.
Darby, step away from the edge of the bridge, Darby. Step away. The door is
I
over
thought-
here,
Pierre
Darby.
said that I saw the statue move too.
All right.
It's coming to get us.
We try this again. This is for B.
With a minus, but you're fine.
That's right. You give me a minus.
Yep.
All right. So B is done.
So yeah, the step A, you were you basically, as you were looking at it, the mechanism that seems to be powered by the magma rolling through comes out of some gate up top near the ceiling near the magma wheel, but the wheel was a little off its mounting. So the first thing you had to do is you moved the wheel back into its proper placing. And now you're kind of looking at it and you realize that there's a cog that connects the magma wheel to the chain. It had fallen off. It's not really super heavy, but you just needed to put it back on and get the teeth back into its proper place. And so you were able to do that. And so, yeah, now you think that the next step that you need to do is basically it's now that all the pieces are back in the proper place, that sluice gate needs to be opened up and pulled up to the ceiling. And so there's a big lever that just screams, pull to be able to open up the gate. And so.
And I'm thinking us just passing on the step C because it would be a
-22.
Yeah. And you have the card out already,
Mm-hmm.
and we know Dan has the step D. So whatever card comes out next, we're pretty guaranteed to have a C and a D.
Good.
And we have another card out so we can do better trading.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So then I will flip the next card, and you guys can pull a second card into your.
Flip it real good.
I will say, Mike, just so your own fun, this is the one time that I think that the using the other format was really nice because you could tell. I could be like, all right, I could see when everybody's pulled their cards, you know. Whereas right now, I just kind of have to like guess.
Yep.
But all right, stand back. There is no step C on the card, but there is a step D.
You know, I forgot to roll my reality for this. I always forget when it's just DSR.
And
Right.
that statue that's moving, it's set back. It can't do anything this round.
Yeah.
Noted. You know it's going to be the best like DSR ever when I'm going to be like, there are 3 huge statues standing next to this gate, and it's like, and they never move because they're just statues.
All right. So Chaplain's going to bless strength.
Okay.
That's what he's going to do. So it's a good.
Yeah. So the plus.
+2.
Yep. Actually, it's +1 for a minute, I think.
Oh, +1 for you're right.
The good's the minute that the
The good's
outstanding
the
makes
minute.
the 2.
Mhm. You are correct.
Now, who's doing the strength? Warrior, you going to do the strength?
Yep.
All right.
Can
and you
we
said we
help
got
him?
+2 right now on our strength?
Yeah, I would like to.
+1.
+1. Okay,
For a minute.
sorry, I misheard that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to haste Boria. Are we giving the step C to Boria or what?
I'm playing the step C.
Okay, then I'm going to haste you so that you can be able to do both without the penalty.
Okay. We don't know
Okay.
what step D is though.
I know, but
Let's-
the 16 will give you the 2 points of multi-action for the
We'll
next
be-
minute.
Yeah, but we'll be surprised on step D, right? Okay. I just got to roll high enough number and we're good, right? So.
I
Can
mean,
we
if you're
even-
attempting both. So, story-wise, what's going to happen is you start to realize as you're pulling the sluice gate up, you realize that there's basically a bunch of old corrosion and whatnot that basically stops the chain from fully going up. Because basically, once you get the chain going all the way up, there's a weighted stone at the top that's supposed to drop and drop down, which opens up the sluice gate, and that stone up in the ceiling is kind of stuck there. So you need to knock the stone down. So it's going to take some sort of missile weapons or fire combat, or
I just got a law rocket.
or if you'd like to climb up there and
Sounds like a bit of
move it
overkill.
yourself.
What I was going to say is I can combine it with telekinesis. Throw my kinesis in there.
Okay.
All right. Did the haste go off? Yes, it did.
Yes.
All right. So it's strength and telekinesis.
So we can't help you with both of those because we can't, unless like, can we do stuff like attempt to strength and shoot?
Yeah,
To
I'd allow
help.
that. Yeah, if you want to attempt to strength and shoot, that's fine. That would help loosen it up for his telekinesis.
Yeah,
Then I would like to do that.
but we got to take a -2 because we're not
Yep.
hasted.
Correct.
All right.
So here's my helping.
I helped. Look at that.
I do not help.
How you thinking
Okay.
about that raise now, Tanner?
It is looking good.
So what? +1 right now?
+1.
Okay. We'll roll the thing. So bonus is bonus is +1. So I have a 14, so I need to get 4 more points. You know what? We're going to.
A
We're gonna
24 gets you to an 8.
we're gonna take the up roll.
Ooh.
Just because I have only one more guaranteed. Because
That's
I had
ballsy.
5 aisles. There's still ways to work it out.
Okay.
I will take modifier +1. Last roll was a 14. Yeah, there we go. So a +6 gets me to a 19 on the strength DN, and we have a 22 on the kinesis.
Okay. So that's gonna do step C and step D.
Wow, teamwork.
Okay. So you do end up opening up the gate. So the sluice gate starts to open. The stone up top gets stuck. So Darby helps shoot a rock away from it to loosen it up, and you use your telekinesis to kind of bring it down, and that gets everything up. And the sluice gates open. The wheel starts spinning, and the gates begin to open. And standing on the other side are some people for you.
As we walk by the statue, I look at Pierre and say, I thought you said that thing moved.
Oh, no. Before you even start to walk past, the gates begin to open and you see people standing on the other side, and they're not just going to let you walk in through the gates.
Well, I think they will totally listen.
Tanner is going to put on the charm.
Oh, well, your favorite friends.
Oh, not these guys. These guys suck.
Oh, it's them. Then I'm not going to try to engage them.
My least favorite friends.
It's the intimidative 100.
Why are these guys always lurking around?
A lot of rockets intimidating.
It's also bridge. Don't blow up bridge.
Darby doesn't care. He didn't figure that out yet.
And in addition,
No one then.
When he puts the dragon down behind the howlers, now you're going to tell me to fire the lot rocket, aren't you?
Oh, yeah. There's a dragon? Yeah. I agree.
All right. Just checking.
there is not a dragon. There is
Another betrayer?
It's the betrayer's cousin.
The stoner.
That's oh, no.
May still use that damn law rocket.
I endorse the use of law rocket.
All right, Tanner, why don't you go ahead and give me that reality roll? And by the way, just to remind you, Robert, these are up here. These are your 3 possibilities from your storytelling.
Okay.
So these are.
And we haven't needed them yet, so.
Cards are back in hand.
I get 1. So
Correct,
I'll
yes.
leave that 1 there.
Cards reset as you guys were nervously dealing with the gate, and then you opened the gate and thought everything was fine, and it wasn't. All right. Characters double the amount of shock recovered this round from any source. Actually, I don't think I have what I think I have.
No, I think we're on dramatic.
We are, in fact, going to be on dramatic.
Okay.
I am blowing her up.
Okay. Who is going after her?
Apparently, Darby is.
Okay. Then I am becoming very vulnerable back here in the back, so that I can play leadership, and I am giving you these directly to your pool. And hold on, there was one more.
Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it a lot. Oh, yeah.
and I am going to taunt her.
Okay.
Oh, miss, you need to go see a beautician. Your skin just looks horrid. It must be all this sulfurous emission down here.
It's the heat.
So
The
I
heat,
am
the heat
taunting.
dries the skin out.
It dries the skin out horribly. And that is a 20 against her taunt.
That is going to be outstanding.
Then she is very vulnerable, and I am making her disabled.
And get your card.
Oh, yes, thank you.
Okay.
So we've decided that Darby is doing something with the boss across the way.
I'm gonna wait till the end of the round, and if she's still there, I'm gonna blow her up. Unless
Okay.
it looks like just shooting her would do it. But you do what you want to do.
I was going to say is I could have the chaplain bless or try to doom her. I think that's what's going to happen is the chaplain's going to try to throw some doom on the stone-faced lady.
Doom on you. Doom on you.
Curse first. Sorry, that's what we want first because that's actually going to be effective right now.
Especially when she starts soaking.
Mm-hmm. 24 versus faith or spirit.
That is outstanding.
-3 penalties to all skills and attribute totals.
Yup. Okay.
I'm going to hit myself and Darby with the haste, and I'm going to drop a stun on the back group.
Wait. Before you do that, I don't know that I'm right target for that because I'm single targeting her. If all I get out of it is reduction in penalties for multi-actions and multi-targets,
Multi-actions, not multi-targets.
Yeah.
okay, then give it to somebody else because I'm shooting. All I got to do is shoot the law rocket at her. Get somebody who can do other stuff. And
All right, well then I'll do it.
I mean, Pierre, long term, Pierre's a better choice because he's going to take out more of the mooks when it's time to go wade into the remaining howlers.
All right,
Assuming
Boria or
I'm as
Pierre, which one
successful
you guys
this time
want?
as I was with the betrayer.
Boria or Pierre, which one wants it?
Boria usually does multiple things.
I'll take it because I'm usually doing multiple
Yeah,
things.
you're usually doing your cyber thing and then punching, at least. All right, so I'll do that. So it'll be haste at both of us, and like I said, stun to the back half of the group in front of us. All right, so 17. Let's see how well that is. We don't. As far as the lurkers are concerned, it's going to be a outstanding on the stun, but I don't know about her.
That's against will mind.
Stun is will, power, or spirit.
That is a good.
Let's go ahead and play an up. You know what? No. Let's just play a possibility. Last roll was a 14. 24. So, Boria, you and I are hasted 4 points for the next minute, of course, and then, of course, the stun is anybody in that back part loses their turn.
Okay.
And let me pop this on here. Oh, it's already on there. Yep, I'm done.
And then Borgia will he's gonna like, oh look, hey Darby, I did have grenade. And he's gonna take a flashbang grenade and toss it down the little road and do the telekinetic strike thing. Or should I do that? Two medium blast is 3, right?
Yes.
He's actually not going to telekinetic strike. He's going to do a flash freeze against like those two back here and throw the grenade up here.
Okay.
How's that? So multi-action is okay. Multi-targeting, we're actually doing one target for the grenade and 2 others, so it'll be -4. With a flash freeze. Ugh. How does a 9 look against their dodge?
Against their dodge
Yeah.
or her dodge? Their
The
dodge, the Howlers, that
Howlers.
is the number.
Okay. That's fine. That's fine. So they're going to take 3 of them are going to take 16 fire damage, I believe it is, if I remember correctly. Flash burn.
They say no, thank you.
And then the flash freeze is 14.
14 damage.
Yes, which it also should say.
All right.
Okay. That was most bang for buck.
That was a lot of bang for buck.
It was double bang.
Darby or Pierre?
Pierre, are you going to close with and destroy?
Oui.
All right, I'll blow up first so I don't accidentally. On the off chance that bad things happen. She is vulnerable, or very vulnerable, so I get a 4. I like it. What is her dodge or dex?
That is currently a standard.
Yeah, we're going to work on that. Let's start with
You are 2 points away from good.
got a lot of these. Let's start with that. Up. Get a 4. And last roll was an 18. Come on, Daddy needs a new pair of shoes.
Last roll was a 16.
Sorry,
That's
okay,
less.
that's a 23 then.
Oh, well, it's
32.
32.
32.
Which is
The same.
Still bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
What's a 25 look like?
25 is outstanding on the nose.
Excellent. Thank you, Tanner.
You are welcome.
So let's go ahead and load up 3 bonus dice of damage for her.
Okay.
What's her, does she have armor?
You're going against a toughness 12.
I feel really good about this.
Do you?
All right. So she will attempt to soak.
Come on, Jim, don't let me down. It's
In which
Jim
she's-
after all.
Only very vulnerable. She's not been stymied, but she has been doomed.
Cursed. Cursed with a -3.
Yeah. I knew I was taking the -3.
And she is disfavored.
And she is very stymied. Because
Stymied from.
Stun. Stun gives them very stymied as well as
right.
her turn.
Okay.
She is all the things.
Sorry, Jim.
Not sorry. He's not sorry.
I was just trying to be nice.
We know better. This little head shake's worth every penny of
Yeah.
admission.
Well, the really funny part is the disfavored. That's the part I don't. That's the part that's getting me the most right now. because of So,
Because that number only goes down.
well, it's
Did you roll twice?
no. The disfavored is not that. The disfavored
Oh,
is
yeah.
I don't.
It
The
doesn't blow
first
up.
dice
Yeah, yeah,
You
doesn't
can't
blow.
boost.
Yeah, that's
So-
Doesn't blow. Yeah.
Right,
My
I
bad.
can spend a possibility, but it doesn't do me any good.
I keep thinking
Yeah.
favored and
And it doesn't
disfavored.
even take one of chaplains away.
Nope.
Right.
Yep. Because
she's-
what's really, really funny is this was the one I was waiting for to happen the most, but you guys got to all go first and put everything on her. Because she would be the one of like, oh, I'm going to spend a boost. And you're going to say, I negate. And I said, oh, you feel the power of the void is extra strong with her? One possibility will not do.
Wow.
It would take two.
That is
Or-
cool.
Wow.
Or one law rocket.
Or one law rocket.
Thank you.
Well, admittedly,
Tim.
we threw pretty much everything we could at her.
Yes.
Yep.
I agree.
Yeah, it was just the dramatic. Oh, we got to go first. It's our chance.
Yep.
The fates.
Smoke them if you got them.
Oh,
Now,
we
to
smoked
these
it.
looks, Henry is just
Uh,
going to say, you all seem to just pick the wrong bosses. Maybe if you changed your ideas a little bit, maybe a new course of action, maybe get some life counseling, you might find your success rate improving.
You know, I know a great
I am
recruiting.
hiring, and I do have course that might help you.
I'm
Yeah,
hiring.
Did someone play monologue card or what?
Tanner is a monologue.
Yes,
He
he
is.
is.
Since
Don't
you have
forget to
law
be a four
rocket,
howlers.
Monologuer.
all right. Since you have law rocketed her to death, I will show you her picture now.
Oh wow, yeah.
Oh, she's a cutie.
Yeah. Funny enough, Tanner, you didn't know it at the time, but because of how you were describing your taunt on her, you were actually favored.
Oh my God.
Why?
Rules.
She is sensitive to her
Appearance.
her looks and her appearance.
Ah.
And so if you specifically taunt or insult that in the right way, you become favored.
Nice.
God,
I love that. That's awesome.
That is
it
awesome.
is.
All right, and that's a
And good
medium
on you
blast
for
as
doing
well.
it that way too, Robert.
I mean, it just fit.
All right. Is that the last of you that no? Pierre technically gets to go.
I love that. Technically gets to go. All right, Pierre, just
Let's
finish
go.
clearing off the bridge.
Sweep the rest off.
Yep.
Yeah, to sweep the leg.
Do an
I get
illegal
that
kick to the face.
Yeah.
That'd be negative 4. Let's see. 10 is standard. Get rid of it. So they would each take a wound. Is that going to need boosting?
No. And so that's all of them.
Yep.
Okay. So I have good news and I have bad news for you. Good news is you've killed all the howlers.
No.
So I'm going to require a willpower roll from all of you. The DN is
Astronomical.
16?
Uh,
Oh, fantastic.
Only 16?
Oh,
only 16.
damn.
ugh.
Speedy got a glory.
Holy, yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
a 46 to begin with.
And I got a drama.
I got a hero.
We're still. We didn't put any cards in our pool, did we? Does that matter right now?
that we can't.
It does because the law rocket set off the Gate Guardian. That's the other good news you have.
Oh, that's funny.
All right.
I mean,
so
we're still in combat round, so it'd be the end of their turn, right? So technically, we have a card in our pool.
I
Yes.
can leadership.
all right. Well, I'm gonna put a drama in my pool if we're technically able to put a card in our pool.
Yeah, because it's at the end. It's at the end of the round that you guys are making the willpower rolls. So,
All right. So I'm going to spend my drama first. It's a possibility.
okay.
And what is that?
By the way, as you're doing this, I'm spending an idea card to make this an innie.
Well, this is the end of round, so
Oh shoot, you're right.
you're
I'm
going to want to
sorry.
hold it for the next one.
Oh,
Ooh, look at that! Bang!
So I guess what I spent that for an up for what the hell ever.
Sure. Yes, you spend it for an up to get a larger number and get to choose where it goes.
and who's playing the glory?
Darby is.
There,
I'm just
74.
typing some stuff.
It's only 2 points, but it gives me the ability to, I guess, put it on.
Put it
something.
anywhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, it's over 74.
Tanner, there's Lucius. There's Darby. There's Boria.
And Darby is the one playing it.
There's Pierre. And I put one in Chaplin's pool.
Card.
Yeah.
Where's your glory?
Yeah. It's like I knew it was coming. All right. And Dan, do you know where you want it to go?
Cyber.
His arm.
What?
That makes you an instant 4K. That makes you an instant 4K contradiction everywhere you go.
Well,
Not,
I mean,
not
Well,
with the
it's-
cyber papacy.
It's
okay,
not in the
fine,
cyber.
not in the cyber papacy.
Well, I'm technically not here
Well, no,
now.
no, he's from the cyber papacy, so it wouldn't make him a 4Ks.
It's a
Because
contradiction.
it'd
yeah,
be a
yeah,
13
yeah.
wouldn't be a contradiction to him.
Right,
Fair.
and it's not
Fair.
a 4K here because it's
Fair.
it's
Yeah,
magic.
because that's where Boria runs into trouble because his arm is magical. Because if he's not an Isle or the cyber papacy, he's a 4Ks potential.
Oh, that's right. He's because Lucusus is cyber papal.
Right.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Your hand becomes dancing. Oh wait.
Every time he attacks, he has to do jazz hands.
it has a mind of its own.
I do jazz hands and then slap the shit out of him. Whack.
Dan, your cyber arm will become quick when you punch with it, which basically says it is favored if the target is stymied or very stymied.
Oh, so if we put conditions on his target for him, he becomes favored with his punch.
Correct.
Okay, check.
All right, and Lucusius and Tanner, your possibilities are on the table.
Yes, sorry, I was typing.
No,
Do
you're
we
good.
go get our own card?
Yeah, go ahead and go get your own card this time, because I knew
And you-
Lehman was already grabbing his, so I
Yeah,
don't
I
want
already
to.
grabbed one.
All right,
Oh,
and
and I need to get one for Chaplin.
Oh, joy! I got the martyr card.
No, I don't want a magic arm.
I put the willpower over by the rule for Chaplin.
Lucusus runs up and grapples with the bridge guardian and pulls him over into the lava. I'll save you all
No.
with my new magic arm.
all right. And there is your gate guardian.
Yeah, I could have used a raw law rocket for this guy.
Yeah.
Would have.
All right.
I bet he's got 5 wounds too.
And I will shrink this willpower down for you.
Thank you. Well, that
Alright.
guy looks kind of big.
He is definitely not dodgy, but he's tough.
All right. So you guys will be very stymied if you failed that DN16 willpower,
Yes.
which is most everybody.
Except Lachesis.
Yeah.
And Spoot.
Spoot made it too. Way to go, Spoot.
Spoot made it too.
Is this the first time Spook's made it?
Oh, no.
Okay.
He makes more willpower than Fortune does. So, you know.
Pretty
That's the way it
much.
goes. That's the way it goes.
All right. So, whoops. Destroy a potion if any have carried each time an attack hits this round, even if the attack fails to do damage. Villain will go first and will be up. Unless Tanner is going to do the
Oh,
Tanner
I
thing.
forgot. That was in my hand, not my pool. So, I don't have it ready yet.
You could take the
There.
up off the card.
Oh,
though, right?
oh, that. Yes, I become very vulnerable to get rid of the up.
Yeah, I kind of figured. I know how that's played. I don't get anything fun. That's how it's played.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. Yeah. Yep. All right. Well then, Pierre, you're right there. So I'm gonna come up and smash you with my big old warhammer.
Love the one he's with.
You can't smash the one you love, smash the one you're with.
Yep. Of course, that has
I
some
knew
different
he
meanings with the way you
was
just put that, but yeah.
twitching.
I
Wah, wah.
am going to boost that.
Joplin says no.
That's fine. All right, he smashes a pretty good sized dent into the ground next to you.
The bridge shakes. Almost crumbles to
yeah.
the ground.
A little bit.
Picked up the Medusa and said, now you have to take 2 possibilities.
That would have been funny.
That's all of me. You guys can go.
Do it. I'm going to maneuver the shit out of him.
Well,
Because you guys need some more stuff on him.
you say we're still in
And
the
I don't
same
want-
rounds.
Huh?
No, we're still in the same combat. We're just in the second round.
Yeah.
So the
I'm
haste
trying
is
to
still
get to the
going.
other side of the bridge. I don't want to be on the bridge anymore. So I'm making maneuvers to try and get around him.
Okay.
No. I have a glory.
I have a drama. I'm going
I
to
mean,
play
I
the
don't know.
drama.
We don't
I
have
don't
any.
know if
I don't have any.
I don't know if I put that in my. No, I put the hero in. I wasn't expecting that.
I'm going to try anyway because I'd like some magic.
Okay.
I need a
It's only a
17.
17,
17.
18, 19, 20, 10 plus, you know.
Well, I don't have a card to trade, so I can't get a hero from anybody. I'm just gonna I'll let it roll. So that's I assume that's outstanding.
Oh yeah, that's outstanding.
He's already attacked,
Yep.
and I don't know, given his statistics, I mean he's already at a 4 dodge and a 6 melee. You guys can't beat that. So let's make him very stymied and disfavored.
Okay.
I'll take that.
So, Darby, while you were you're moving around to try to get across the bridge and get him to be very stymied at this point. Unfortunately for you, when you were taking your steps across, some of the lava exploded up and just burned you right across the face for 3 wounds.
Sorry, Jim. I know this didn't happen, Jim, but you're all, Jim, we're all rocket. I'm going to take that into That's hysterical.
You know, that would be petty and really rude
I
to
know.
do it that way. I let the dice decide randomly, and
Funny
this
as
is what they
shit.
decided.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, I
It
would
was
say the
the
same
face.
thing.
No, we absolutely believe that, Jim, 100%. Huh? So let's get the soak roll on the way.
Well, the good news is these are yours, sir.
You can just take that one I dropped on the table and put it with those, and I'll take it back here in a second.
Oh no, I keep that one.
Whatever.
You drop one,
That's
and
fine.
it goes to my accounting.
You know what? I am going to use my lucky rabbit's foot and be favored on reality tests once
Okay.
per act.
Sounds like a good roll.
Hey, look at that. I got one. I want to get the other. You know what? No, I don't, because I can get, don't we have healing somewhere?
Chaplain's
we
a
do.
healer.
I mean, yeah,
We have
I
many
was gonna
ways
say,
to heal you, just in case.
people
I've got
have
and
people
I
have
got
first
eyelash
aid
healing.
skills, and you've got the chaplain who can
And I
cast
got
healing.
a couple of healing potions that, yeah, so I'll take the 2 wounds.
All right. Well, you can take your 3 possibilities up there too.
I say, Pierre, you might want to get out of the way. That's better. You know.
And I think for the first time this entire book, the trap went off on the person who played the trap.
It did.
Yep.
Though that is Mark's second time of being targeted by a trap card.
Hey, but I got the possibilities for it this time too. So
You did, yeah.
I did it to myself because I played the attuned.
Yeah.
That's all me.
Self-contained.
And it was a net 2 possibilities for you.
Yeah.
All right, Lee,
All right, so that was-
are you going to punch it back up, or are you just going to punch and stay in? That's all I need to know.
I'm gonna swing and stay.
Stab.
A stabbing. Nice. I got the chaplain warming up a lightning bolt, so I don't know if you want to be there after the swing.
Oh, it's big. Hopefully, it counts as more than just one target.
Okay.
For you, yes. For Mark, no. I mean, it is in fact very large. So
Beginning to question Jim's dice roll.
I mean,
you want me
can
to-
go ahead and go, Pierre, or whoever's going to go.
I'll go ahead and go.
Okay. I was waiting for Lehman.
Probably not gonna hit
Because I got a button ready.
Well, I'll hit. Very stymied. We'll see.
Well, you're very stymied,
Oh,
Ooh,
look
hey.
at that!
offset by your die roll. So you know
That looks like an outstanding.
it is in fact.
Let's see. And then its toughness will be a 20 with a 2.
Yep.
2 shot.
It laughs at you.
Yes.
Didn't take the shock, huh?
No.
Didn't think so.
All right.
Let's
Am I pushing the button?
Who? Anybody doing range still?
Yeah,
I was having the chaplain throw a lightning bolt.
go for it.
All right.
Lehman's tighter playing Pierre.
Am I on target?
Do you like high or low?
What would Rod say? Rod would say hi.
Rod's on target.
Ooh, way to go, Rod. 19. I think that gets in the outstanding area too.
Mm-hmm. I'm not very hard to hit.
Yeah.
A big lumbering statue.
2 bonus dice. Oh. That does nothing. It was
Wow.
more like a lightning, or a
And-
little sparkler.
Just a question: does anybody else have a potion?
Yes.
Yes.
Because a potion got destroyed because I hit the thing.
Oh yeah, I got a couple.
Thought it was when it hit you.
Said each time an attack hits.
Oh. Well, we're losing some potions. Because let's see.
I have a healing potion. 1.
Boya has a potion of spirit. There's a potion of toughness that
I have 3.
That is really. Yeah.
See, I interpret that more as when you take a hit, if you've got a potion, you run the risk of it being destroyed, because that's the point. The hit's hitting someone who's got potions on them.
But that's not what it says, and it can be anything. We're dodging and that thing.
Yeah, I mean, I
passing
could
and-
see it if.
Yeah.
Yeah.
fingering yeah.
Rocks ricochet off the statue and
So-
smash your bottle or something like that. Sure.
So we got Boya, Chaplain, Darby,
Pierre.
Yeah.
Pierre. Anyone else?
To go?
No, that has a potion on
That
them.
has potions.
2 healers.
Okay.
So
Did I
everyone
keep
except
forgetting I
for everyone except for the drone.
We should have given all our potions to Tanner.
Oh.
Yeah, put him in
Oh,
that bag
we
he's got now.
So 1 in 5, someone loses a potion.
I will roll 1d. All right, so we'll go. I'm gonna go left to right across the bottom. So Darby is 1, and Pierre is 5. No, 4, because Tanner doesn't have a potion. So Chaplain will be 5. So Darby loses a potion.
The
I just
trap.
want you-
It was the trap.
It was a trap.
It was a trap.
Clearly,
It just
and
boiled it.
that time you can't argue the dice roll.
No.
Well, and since that was the first attack that hit, there was another attack that hit with a lightning bolt. So you get to roll again there, Jim.
I do. Does Darby still have another potion?
Yes.
Okay. We will do it the same numbers. All right, so into that is Pierre, loses a potion.
So you're gonna lose random potion.
Yep.
Healing potion is gone.
All right.
That would be a healing potion for me as well.
I have no
Oh.
healing potions now.
I have 1.
Let's see. That's there. We're just gonna. Oh, we're at -4 still. We're going to bring up the.
Darby with 2 wounds begins to lick up the healing potion off of this flagstone. Trying to.
I'm, I mean, I know they're good at all, but I'm getting a little nervous about all these good rolls we're getting
On something that's easy to hit.
because it means it's going to flip here in a minute.
I'm going to use that resource there
Okay.
Why? You got an
to
outstanding.
get the.
He
No, I
he
don't.
wants the outstanding.
I want
He
the
needs a
outstanding.
20.
Oh, that's a telekinetic strike. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were
Borya's
attacking it.
Borya's warming up for the big strikes later.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Because we want the outstanding because that's that's more damage.
Yep. Lucucius or Tanner?
Oh, I sincerely doubt that this thing has a mind. I will try mind control just in case.
Okay. Go ahead and roll.
And I got a 16.
And you
but
reach out to its mind and find empty void.
that's what I thought. Okay, so that was my action.
All right, so
I finally found one you can't control.
Well, I was pretty sure this thing was mindless.
Yep. No worries. All right, Lucucius.
yeah, I'm gonna diminish his dexterity even more. Enhance my strength, and I guess punch.
Okay.
Do you have to run to get up to him?
Well, I mean, I can move. What is that? 9?
If you punch, we lose a potion.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, how do we beat the thing without? This round we lose potions.
Mm-hmm.
So that pretty much makes potions obsolete if you lose one every time you hit something.
This round.
This
This
round.
next round,
okay,
no.
it's the card. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah,
I did the
Alright,
same
so
thing. It's just this round.
Then I'll just stick
Unless
with
you'd like to seize initiative.
I'll just stick with the enhance.
Play a
and,
flurry.
and the diminish. All right, so it's going to be 21 for the enhance, which will be definitely a 3 to my strength. As far as the diminish is concerned, that goes against his
You're
will of
outstanding.
spirits. So yeah, 4 and can't reroll 20s,
Okay.
and that was his dex.
Yeah. Yeah. Pull that nice dodge down to a 0. Alrighty.
And-
That was everybody.
Yeah, and that's defense and intimidate were the card. Okay, just making sure.
Yep. So you guys can pull cards. Take the high ground. Heroes will go. Does the dramatic go away when you kill the creature with dread? Because I don't. It's a very interesting
Combat
question.
end?
No, I mean it's the same combat. It's just the creature with dread died. So
Does the ability specifically say when present?
I believe that dread does say when present. So that's why I'm like I think it actually goes away.
I can see you ruling it either way.
To be fair, it wasn't very dramatic when she just showed up
No,
and
it was
died.
very
Golems
dramatic.
lasted longer.
Yeah, I think it goes back to standard, honestly, because the scene itself is a standard scene. It was just dramatic when she was here. So
Okay.
heroes will go first, and then the villains will be fatigued. And any is approved action. Yep. And maneuver and trick are your approved actions.
Yes. Once they depart or defeated, the scene returns to normal on the next card.
Hey, look at that! I'm smart. Mike looks it up in a book.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mike.
Reading
I
is
did. You're
fundamental.
welcome. Dark.
Yep.
I'm gonna put the only thing Darby really can do is maneuver him, which gets me a card. So let me put some conditions on him. Keep the conditions we've got.
He is still currently very stymied because you went last and then first. So
Oh well, in which case, but he's not. I don't
he
think
is
it
not
matters.
vulnerable at the moment. But
Well, then I'll
Well,
step back and shut up.
We'll try to trick him.
okay.
Yes. I know that there's probably a cantrip that can do this, but just trying to create distract it. Or actually, no. I'll start singing. That should distract it. So I'm going to trick it.
Okay.
And this is really bad for me, but I sincerely doubt it's tauntable. So, I fail.
You do, in fact.
All right. We're going to go with a chaplain, a blessing of strength. That's +1. Oops, he should not be stymied anymore. So that should be
Good, which +1 per minute. Mm-hmm.
And then, do you want to throw a card on for the chaplain there? Because you're going to have to resize it.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Why is it the same card is there and there?
Same number?
That's what I'm checking. I mean, it's the same artwork, so I'm guessing. But
They're both 77s.
all right, so I'm just gonna delete that one. And
Oh, Ron loves that card. Thank you, sir.
yep. All right, that was Chaplain.
I'm just gonna maneuver him so I can. Huh?
Una's defending the chaplain.
Okay.
I am gonna maneuver to get a card because I don't know. There's a whole lot else I can do. I can shoot Pierre in the back of the
Annie's
head. Maybe.
available.
Huh?
Annie's up there, isn't it? So Annie gets you a card.
Yeah, but shooting, I'll shoot Pierre in the back of the head.
It'll be fine.
Dan's like, there's happens all the time. I don't know.
I mean, I know dwarves.
It's like, what are you worried about?
Like, nobody cares when it's my character.
Pretty much.
To be fair, I always cared. I just, shot anyway.
You're like,
Yeah, I
sorry.
think you were the one who never missed.
Right? Like,
Damn.
sorry, move to the left, not the right.
I didn't get it. I'm done.
Okay.
I'll go ahead. And swing.
That's going to get a maneuver.
He's got an 8. Is it less than?
It's less now because his dex has been diminished.
Oh, okay. Well, whatever condition he doesn't have, we'll put on that.
All right. He can be vulnerable for the moment. Then.
Well,
Definitely gonna pull that card.
so he's like -2 to hit?
I don't think you can get negatives, can you?
His unarmed is in fact well he's melee, so he's a 2. His melee is currently a 2.
Oh my! Oh,
Apparently you can miss.
Wow.
Well, we did say the way to put beta characters in trouble was to disconnect them.
Mhm.
Oh, that's
Lucius,
just
would
funny.
you like
'Cause
to?
this is the thing I've been worried about ever since we were on the other side of the bridge.
What, standing toe to toe with a golem and going
I was
disconnect?
like, twitching. It's twitching.
Look, Eustace, would you like to do some punching?
Yes, I am going to do some punching. Because he's still what, very stymied or just regular stymied? Very stymied. Cool.
He is very stymied at the moment, and he's also vulnerable at the moment.
Yeah,
Alright,
and I'm going to here. Wait, we're last.
We are
No,
first.
you're first.
Or
So
first. Okay. I will have to do that because I am not going to get hit being disconnected.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm going to,
could-
as I come up,
You could
slap-
move away. Let Eustace stand in for you.
I will
Yeah.
enhance your spirit and punch the golem.
Merci.
So
In preparation for a soak roll that you can't
Pretty
make
much.
right now.
no, but in preparation for a reconnect.
So it's a 20 to
That too.
hit. That's against. That should be an outstanding. I don't know why I'm even looking.
Oh, against Pierre's spirit.
No, the spirit's going to be 26, which I'm
That's
sure is higher than your
outs-
spirit. By
yeah.
how much? So that'll give
My-
you 3 to your spirit.
3?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so that's an
My
outstanding for
spirit
the
is
hit.
high as my strength now.
And his toughness is currently at a 22.
Yep.
Yay, joy. That's where it comes into play. Well, I mean, you got a
Oh.
wound and 2
Look
shots.
at you, got a wound.
Look at that. Good job.
You got a wound. All right.
And I'll draw a card.
Borio's going to try to do his punching. And just the punch, yes, right now. So apparently I've got a good success.
You do have a good success.
Knock him out.
I'm gonna have. Let's see. I need to get. Oof. Yeah,
How do you
I got
say
it.
that word, Lehman?
I'm gonna drop that hero there.
Oi, dai shia.
What?
Oi, dai you e sia. Oi, dai
Oh.
shia.
There we go. There's our outstanding.
That is outstanding.
I'm going to take the shock for AP4.
Okay. Then you're going against an 18.
18. One sec. Is my number right? There we go.
Nice.
Hey, look at that.
One. Okay.
They
And
add
then
up.
Then Spoot the Mighty, it's gonna fly
the Mighty.
over and give it the old moth strike to the face. So, hey, that's outstanding.
It is.
I'm waiting for exploding dice.
Spook takes it out.
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Oh, I would have loved it, but
Wow. Not even shock roll.
Yes.
He needs to roll 6s. Okay.
right.
Repeatedly.
And then I get to go. Let's see. I am very stymied.
No, I was flurried.
Oh, you're right. You're flurrying. Yep.
So before my turn,
So you
I
could
will-
pull a card.
Yep, and then I'm gonna reality to reconnect and reconnect,
Indeed.
and then I
Well
will
done.
try to swing again, and hopefully don't roll. There we go.
That's going to be outstanding.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Wow.
That's how we do that.
That is how you are connected.
So now I get to go. Let's see. Borya did a wound. Lacucius did a wound. Pierre did a wound. That sounds like beat on all three of you.
Sounds like you are correct.
Unfortunately, I don't have Whirlwind, but I don't care. Yep. Oh, I forgot.
Jim
Increase
can't
time.
possibly roll a 1.
I was thinking the one he's about to roll.
Yes, absolutely.
Well, too bad it's going to be paired with a 0 right behind it, and then explode into a 20, and then wait.
We'll take a negative 1.
It wasn't a 1. It just equaled under a 1.
Right.
Bet you Chaplain would even let you spend on that too.
Well, I am going to attempt.
We will tempt the fate and let it roll.
58.
Because if you roll that high, you deserve to get hit all of it. Better than a 10, though.
28.
Yep.
A nice roll.
Right.
-8.
However, the 7's not going to do it.
Really so.
I don't think the 7's been hitting any of you.
Look, no.
Correct.
All right, then you all can pull cards. And don't forget, if you had succeeded last round, to draw a card. Blessing of Dunod. Villain goes first, and then the heroes will surge.
I will going to become very vulnerable to stop that surge.
Yeah, all right. Any character may use an action and attempt a DN20 faith test. Success heals a wound.
Oh yeah, I'm absolutely trying that.
Good 2 and outstanding 3. However, failure causes backlash.
Okay.
Sound like a little nervous. Okay, you sure you okay with that?
No, I'm perfectly fine with that.
Go ahead and try it, Mark.
Oh, let's see. I was going to have the chaplain walk over. It's like, no, this is how you do it, laddie.
Well, it's villains first. I was just letting him roll that.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, that's the chaplain.
Oh, that was a waste. All right, whatever.
That's what the chaplain's going to do.
Oh, okay.
Takes some backlash there.
Indeed. So 2 points of
Okay.
shock there, Darby. All right.
Taken.
A little injury to insult.
Yeah.
Literally.
All right, I don't have the extra -4 this time. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to roll better. I will attack all 3 of you.
I think you kept it.
One less. One
So
less
it's-
than last time.
Yeah, it's 4 higher actually, so that's a 2. Because I forgot to take the stymie off. I will attempt it again.
You know what? If you hit us, you deserve to hit us.
All right. I think it's going to keep my stymied in there, but we'll see. Nope, it didn't. All right. Only a 10. All right.
That's a miss on me.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it's missing all 3 of you.
Correct. The
All
chaplain goes, no, you don't have any faith in Denard. Here, let me show you how to do it.
Wow.
So I believe that's at least one. Oh, he's going to use that willpower to get rid of those 2 wounds for you.
He shouldn't still be stymied.
Oh, he should not. So I think that
So that's
It's
4
up
higher
one more.
on its own. So that's going to be a 27. So you don't need to spend the willpower.
2 wounds. There you go. Oh, is that on
Okay.
Darby? That's Darby, yeah.
Oh, cool.
That's not
Okay.
it. He laid
You were
hands.
attempting to pray to do not. He actually prayed.
He actually played a 2
Like, no, this is how we do this.
This is how you do it.
All right. So that was Chaplain.
Borg is going to.
Let Spook go first.
Spook go first? Okay. Spook.
I just, we all want the mighty Spook.
Spook attacks. The moth strike.
Although it is true he's not currently vulnerable, so.
Oh.
Or very stymied, which kind of helped us out when he.
I rolled a
hit all
2.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's fine.
I could spend resources for Spoot, but
Yeah.
no Spoot.
All right, Spook miss.
Let me try Spoot. It is a little better.
That is outstanding.
Outstanding. So I'll take the shock.
Ooh. Well done, Boria. I think
I was
that's
inspired
enough.
by Spoot.
It was enough. Down he goes.
Well done.
Au revoir.
It was team effort.
I'm sure there's a song in here.
Oh, I'm sure if there is one, you will find it.
Yes. Probably about dwarven craftsmanship.
Did you say craftsmanship or craftsmanship?
Exactly.
All right. So you are then able to walk through the gate. In which case, we are going to do the card thing, but based on the time at night, I think we should just finish here and we'll do the card thing at the start of next session. That way, Rod would be back and can make his own choices on his cards.
Sounds like a plan.
Cool.
And
Sounds
we'll just
good.
delete all but about 3 of those possibilities, right? Hold on. Just,
Put him on
just for,
the
just
game
hide
master.
them all?
That's exactly what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
I'm going to move a bunch of them. Let's just do all of those. Oh, is that... Hold on. I don't want to pull all of them.
And this is a good way to find out whether or not he watched the program.
Yeah.
Well,
I think we all already know the answer to that.
And the other real question will be whether or not he logs in as GM or a player. But
Just put him
All
on
right.
another tabletop.
yeah, that's true too. I'll put him here. That way I don't have to go
Forget.
find him.
All right, so ladies
Where
and
did I
gentlemen,
hide those things?
thank you
How
for
Right.
much
joining
effort
us
do you want to
this
put
evening.
into it?
If you want to see what happens next, come join us next Wednesday for some more TORGanized play. If you can't wait till next Wednesday for TORGanized play, you can join us tomorrow night for our Mutants and Masterminds, and of course Friday for our Consequences of Chaos. And stay tuned, there are some other things in the works, like a 2-table event working with the Roll Hit Die crew on one campaign, while the at the Dragon's Table crew run another campaign that will have consequences for each one. But stay tuned, we'll let you know when that actually airs, and we have another, I think another Mutants and Masterminds game that may be in the works as well. So, remember, we're in this adventure called Life Together, so please keep that golden rule of mind and treat those around you the way you'd like to be treated yourself. And with that, have a good week.